So,
inside of it.
let me see what it does. So that I
We
can
are
see if
live.
it's
Hi, welcome. We're just doing our test match right now.
Wow.
Waiting.
Is there a place you can see the viewers on
Got
that?
3 watching right now.
Really?
We can do that.
Okay,
Yay!
so we should start this test match. I'm going to click start.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a job.
We're gonna do a show match. So it's like
To preload the
show
rings, so we can have
preview,
three rings on
show
the-
randomization,
so you can
show
go
the
get them
match,
from-
and then
Madame?
start the match.
Me?
So we'll
Already
go.
Should I
showed
click it
preview
here?
and randomization.
Right. So go to show match.
No,
How
her
do
name
we
is
do
not
it to
Kim.
come back to
Okay,
our...
and then.
Oh my God,
What
when
they
do you
need to do
learn
is
all
to
the
get a thumbs up
names?
from all of our teams.
What's my name?
From all of our teams.
I
Just
don't
right
get
now.
Yes, got
Okay.
3 rings from.
Hi, yes.
Put them on the
Hi! We're the Robosapiens and we're doing some test matches right now. We're gonna flip our camera so you guys can see our team.
Okay. So.
Say hi, team.
That's Melody walking towards the robot and
Ah.
walking over our perimeter.
I just put it in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Samia in the background. She's a human.
Just have to, you
We're
have
about
to make sure that it's on the side of this like that.
At the start of each
This is
round.
Miss Monica. She helps us with all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
Where did
So.
I go?
I just need to see what it's doing.
Thank you.
More than 3 rings at a time on the
So at the
robot.
beginning of every match, when you
Feel
line
free
up
to
the
say
robot,
something in the
you
chat.
line
It's
the-
open.
Make sure that it's on the line like it is there, that we're touching the wobble goal.
Oh.
and
Why do we not hook up the battery?
Okay.
We can't exactly do a practice match if the battery's not. It's hooked up. That's hooked up? Is it turned on?
Yeah.
Green light.
Yeah, you're good.
We got the green light.
Alright. It's green and flashing blue. No, it's green. I think I want to see what is it synced up. So. Oh. So what exactly is
You
the
guys
problem?
sync up the controller. So this is all.
Yay, so exciting. So
You gotta make
this
sure that
challenge
the-
is called the Ultimate Goal.
Make sure that the phone
And
is
we have
synced
a
up
pretty
to
cool
the
robot. We're gonna keep
and
improving
that's
our
recognizing the
robot.
controller.
We're able to shoot some
Yeah.
rings.
That's not much space. Yeah, I could get rid of the kite. I have that on the floor.
It's just so exciting, Malachi.
Yeah, did you start it? Alright, teams, are we ready?
I don't know if there's a height limit as far as the depth of
I'm on the drive course.
Yeah, we're ready.
So thumbs up from all the drive team.
I think so, probably.
The red lines where the operators are, do they have to be within that?
They have to
box?
stay within that box, and the human player has to stay within that box.
Okay.
Were you guys gonna do a simulation on the computer too?
Yep, we're already there. So
Okay.
if you want, you can click through it on the screen, so you can actually see
Wait
what it
until
looks
they
like.
tell you.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna start the match.
3, 2, 1.
That was not a good sound.
That was not a good sound.
We just stay here.
So,
Well, we can actually
okay, what
pause,
happened though?
So something misfired. This is a practice match.
Yeah, we can pause.
People murder, what?
That's fine. How did you click on?
Oh, you restarted it.
No,
Or reset
reset.
it.
What does that mean?
Is it like,
Battery position not set exception. But we already did this. Oh,
You're flashing blue, which means it's not communicating. Okay, now let me turn it off and I'll turn it back on.
yeah.
We tried to turn them off and on again.
Oh, that happened one time.
Sorry. Anybody here watch the IT crowd?
Right.
I think that's the best way to
So I think
fix all
before we
problems
say
is
we're
by
ready,
turning
we
it
have to
off and
push
then
it
turning
in.
it back
Does that
on
help
again.
us?
Yeah.
So welcome everybody. We're doing a practice match before we start our actual matches.
I've never been
Did we
on.
press play?
Driver?
I've never technically been on the drive team. I stood up there, so I just stood. You know?
I'm just gonna keep resetting it to make you change it.
So a couple other things to look for before you start a match from the referee's point of view. The starting position of the robot has to be touching the wall. It has to be touching the one of the start position stripes, and it has to be in contact with a wobble hole. So those are
Interesting.
things you have to look for prior to start of the match.
Things that make you go.
Yeah, a little thing.
Yeah,
That was where it died last time, right?
So is this
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
on here, is this a random?
Sorry, no, I guess my job is-
device here?
I see what needs to be fixed.
But it's just telling me we need one, right?
Right.
What can you do?
Okay. So I can go to show match
Yes.
because we are set on the.
We're set.
Well, that's already on.
Show match.
So
And then it shows all your live scoring,
see
so
what
you can click on live scoring once the match starts. You can actually click on
I
the
think I
different
know what the
things.
issue is.
And
What we have on the other side for the grabber might just be too
I've done our
thin.
6 for our real stuff.
It's also not
We've
long
got
enough.
4 here.
But feel free to play with it, because these are all
To
just
grab it?
matches. So.
Okay,
Correct.
maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
Not long enough?
Correct.
Right. I think it just might be too thin. It's not.
Well,
What
it's
was
like,
the question?
it's at the very end of the grabber, like
What
where
what was the
it's-
question?
It's okay. He's
All right.
talking about the grabber because he's being build team guy.
Let's
Be a
test
driver.
this thing.
I've never been a driver.
Switch gears.
Do we need it to be longer?
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
All right, and that's it.
3,
We'll show you.
2, 1.
Oh, did we start this yet?
No.
Yay! Yay!
Okay, so our
Then we
scoring
wait.
would be, we shot 2 into the local, right? We navigated yes, and we did not deliver wobble ball. So,
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Yay! And then, Katsuya, can you give Melody and Nick a chance to practice driving too?
Wait a second. I just had a really weird idea.
You mean I don't get
And
a
I don't
chance
know
to-
if
Oh,
it'll
you
work
can.
even a little bit.
Yes.
Not
Drive
yet.
the robot up to the exit with the launcher ramp. Turn it around. Wait, turn it around. Back the robot up right here. Straight over. Straight over. This way. Back it all the way up.
So the human player is launching the rings right on there. Can you try that?
Straight towards me.
You can't aim. You can only hold it 5 seconds, so be fast, Samia.
Okay.
Keep going.
Turn the robot.
Keep going, Samia.
Oh, that's it. That's our max capacity. We can't.
That's our max capacity, so if she misses, we're done. But
Okay.
that could be a way to load some rings on the robot.
Oh my God.
It's legal. Sorry.
Probably.
We'll give it a try. We'll see what happens.
I mean,
There's
no thing in the rules.
Katsuya, can Melody practice driving a little bit since it's a test match?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
definitely
test
drive
match.
around.
Oh,
And then maybe-
So remember in the end game, if you push the wobble goals onto the line, you can get 5 points for that.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Careful.
So come over, knock them off really quick. Knock them off really
Well,
quick.
they're off already.
Now it's the end game. Okay,
so now
now.
it's end game. So
So,
forward, strafe, come back behind it, and push it onto the line.
so can we try picking it up really quick so that I can see what it does?
Doesn't matter. So just strafe and push it onto the other line. It doesn't matter which line.
Yay!
Hey, it's
Touching!
touching. You're done.
All right.
Now you.
Now you took it off.
That's
I
not
took it
so
off.
bad. Okay.
Alright, let's see the match.
Okay, let's reset.
So
Now, you want
I
to get in
think
there?
the biggest issue here is well, first, can you try picking that up really quick so I can see what it does?
So, okay, so.
So there's
Grab
a
control
couple
in
of
game,
things.
so.
One is we haven't got the programming of this right yet. But it's like, see how it's
We've
like
not
right
put
at the
any rings on
end
the
when it's right
wobble
here?
balls,
It's
that's zero.
like, when you open, can you open it? I think you can, right, on the actual.
So the wobble ball.
Samia, do you still want to be the human player?
It's just at the very end. And close it?
What?
No?
Number 2 here.
Nope, not that one.
So we got
The
things
other
to
one.
practice too.
Right, can you flip that back over?
Okay.
So, and then that would be it.
Like I said, the biggest problem is we didn't have enough time.
Can you be the human player one more time and we'll get some driving practice? And Nick wants to come over here anyway, so he can.
If you
Yeah.
get it right,
It'll
it'll
show the final
be
score.
very efficient.
And then, oh,
What
I
am I
cannot see this. Yeah, that's.
I have cataracts now.
Oh, okay.
And that's
Wait,
test
turn
match.
it, turn it, turn it.
Right.
Turn it.
Turn the robot.
We want to go here, we can just start beginning.
Right, so you're gonna reset.
Reset.
I guess that sort of works.
Yeah, if we have the robot facing towards it, so if you'll turn it.
But the up and down, I'm surprised the up and down worked reasonably well.
The turn is
Are
really
you
slow.
gonna do it correct? No, I'll have to be back
We've
in.
made it slow, but we can make it fast.
Alright, and then move
What I
forward
miss?
and then we'll just flip it over.
That's not true then.
Alright guys, let's do another practice match and then we need to do some
square
real
it-
matches.
You need to square it up on the, no, other way, other way.
Yeah, so it needs to be
There you
like
go,
right
there you
up
go.
on it.
And then right up to it.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Don't slam it though.
$700.
Okay, go.
Which is the
I don't know.
Nope, the other one. Yeah.
stop.
Like I said, we didn't have enough time. to
There's
do
no
both.
program,
okay.
so we can't.
That's okay.
Not yet. There's no program yet.
Well, there's a program, it's just, it doesn't work right.
Right.
Okay,
So,
and then it's
but in
not,
theory-
this isn't holding it because.
No, it
this-
is.
But it's going like that.
But remember,
So-
Mr. Wyman, they said that the program isn't set yet.
Well, no, but it's
Well,
also, there's
mechanically-
more than one problem.
But
Oh.
mechanically, Nick, we need this part, the claw needs to be wider so
Yeah,
that it
that's
won't fall.
that's what I'm thinking.
Okay,
But it did pick it up. So that's a start.
good.
So, Nick, why don't you come over here
So
for
it's
the
a great
readings,
place to start.
and Kutsi and Malachi can be with the drive team.
Okay.
Okay.
We're moving.
Right.
For turning, you mean? People up there?
I thought it was two.
It slams the.
It's
Three.
always been 3.
I'm not
Two.
drinking.
Drive team's always 3.
So it slams.
Right.
This is really just, the winner.
Slams whenever.
So,
Oh, what were you using, the D-pad or were you using the other thing? Right, the D-pad only goes at 100% dispersion. So, for that
Click
one,
on
you
this.
should use the other one, when you want fine control. Do you know what I mean?
go to scene 3.
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Hey!
Sometimes I press it too.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can slow that one down.
You know
We
what we're
can- we
missing?
can
We're
make
missing
the-
music.
We can make the joystick
We are
be
missing
slow.
some music. Hey,
Hey, I might get claimed for
That
copyright.
probably is.
Ah,
that's true.
Because
We
I know
should
there's
watch
Yeah.
out for
One of our
that.
videos already got claimed, so.
Because if
We-
you want
we
to go
need to
fast,
do
you should use
royalty
the
free.
D-pad.
That's
If
true.
you want to go slow, you should use
Somebody
the
play
D-pad.
Convincing Yes.
Have a little more.
Do we have the
Royalty
3
free
rings on the
ukulele.
robot?
I get confused
There's
between
stuff on YouTube.
Oh my gosh,
If you-
that's hilarious.
Hey, Samia, can you give us 3 rings to put on the robot?
Backward,
And
and
it's,
then
Oh, so it's it's
down
messed up?
is the forward.
as long as
That's
you're not
cool.
making
Okay. I'm gonna make a note
That's cool.
of all these things.
Kitsia, when we get to the teleop period, can you let either Malachi or Melody have a chance to drive the controller after your autonomous is over?
Alright, we ready? Are we ready for another practice
In
match?
fact, for
Yes.
that matter, let me reframe. Could you please train Melody or someone else how to use the autonomous?
This is an opportunity for training.
Oh, I get to figure stuff out. Oh, wait a minute, I'm breaking rules
Is
already.
the ring
we
on
go.
that bar? Oh, it's supposed to be. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. Kitsia! Kitsia!
Alright, are you guys all paying attention to how the robot's lining up? Because you need to.
Alex,
you
did I ask
need
for
more
your
than just
opinion?
Kitsia to know this information.
I can't believe you.
Right?
Jeez.
Melody?
Someplace to-
Malachi? Nick?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
He's, Xander posted something on our live stream.
Sorry, I had to tell him something.
Nice.
He's
Oh.
on social media, sir.
Right.
Ugh.
Right.
Oh, looks like Pat's there. Hi, Pat.
I'll show you how.
Are we touching the side?
Yes.
It doesn't look like we're touching
Mr.
the side.
Wyman, you can't come on the playing field. We're practicing. We love you.
Yeah,
You're breaking some rules!
we don't want to get a penalty.
The field wall is
That's
not
our ideal
straight.
spot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go, Kitsia.
Are we all set?
You're gonna do it. Wait, let me show you.
ring.
Get some
That's the randomization ring. It has to be there.
coaching under.
Okay.
This dress is the autonomous. This one is.
You guys take over
the-
anytime.
What? Again.
So left side is automatic,
Yes.
Right side is.
manual. You control it yourself that way.
Okay, and then you press one.
So exciting!
Oh.
We're teaching people how to drive on the Robosapiens.
Press the bottom.
Yeah, the bottom, and then the other one.
Can you get your bugs?
Yeah, this is very.
The other one is. Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I'm smiling behind this thing, but I am.
I know.
Well-
Yay! Hi! That's my
Yes.
husband! He just said hi! Hi, Xander!
He said that a while ago.
Sorry, I didn't see you until now.
Okay, so
Wait.
this is definitely just our first.
Okay.
It's a test
Yeah,
competition.
sure.
Getting ready for.
I remember.
Okay. Alright,
Oh, wait, we need to send it to.
we need to
Hopefully, we'll be ready for
Are
it.
you guys ready to practice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
initialize first.
Yeah, because if you initialize it, it goes.
2,
When you say no.
1.
Can remove. Oh.
Oh,
What am I doing?
that's okay. That's okay. It's a practice.
Ah.
Yeah.
So what happened
So-
the first time? Did you choose the wrong program?
No, it's the right one.
Huh.
It's
No,
okay.
he pressed,
Can you
he
move the
pressed
robot
it, I was
back?
watching, he pressed the phone a second time, so he actually stopped the program.
Oh, okay.
And
And then when you restarted
And then he
it
restarted it, it restarted from where
from
it
the
stopped.
beginning, it didn't
Alright, we're gonna
pause.
start over.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right.
Is it okay? Do you need me to do something with it?
I didn't break it.
No,
It was
not
the
you.
robot's fault.
It was not you. It was them.
Yeah.
It was like
Okay,
it was me.
Katia, quickly,
No,
let's
I
move
said
it
the
back.
robot's fault, not you.
We have to do 6 real matches too, guys. So let's get this party started.
Compressor.
No, that's mine.
Well, I knew it was yours, but that wasn't the question. Why is it here?
Oh, why is it here? Because we used it to blow
Okay.
off the robot.
So,
The
question,
end of
how much
this
time do
thing
we
has
have
to be on the end
exactly?
of the line.
We need to be done by 7 p.m.
7.
The end of the line.
Okay. So there might be enough time to quickly
And
change
it
out
needs to touch the wall.
the end of the grabber so that we can at least get the points for the wobble ball.
There's not, except the
You're gonna try
programming
this.
is not mature. Like,
No.
I realized that it did work
It'll
that
pick
one
it up,
time.
but it won't
Picture of
deliver
so I
it.
remember
Right,
the
okay.
setup.
So it'll stand and not deliver?
And we might have time to make some adjustments to the
Ready for
program,
practice.
but,
Okay.
Well, we also don't want to be here all night.
correct.
That's,
Are we ready?
that's
And
fair.
maybe we can do this stuff on Saturday. I like that you're writing stuff
3,
down. So we need
2,
to.
1.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
So we need it for
Switch.
about 3 more inches.
Wait, let them score. You have to, don't touch it until they tell you you can.
Yeah, we missed twice.
And switch.
We missed low
Yeah,
twice.
initially.
Okay,
So the final position,
that's something we can fix real quick.
yeah.
Whoa.
So maybe go forward.
Driver, pick
Looks
up
like
your
there's a bit of
controller.
lag.
Yeah, we don't.
3,
Just right.
2,
I know. I
1.
know you gotta guess at
Yeah,
It's behind.
it's okay.
Uh,
Yay! Human player!
it. Turn it around, let's see if we can catch one of those rings on the launcher.
Hold on. Get those
Turn it around.
rings. Oh,
so I think the only issue with trying to catch it on the
We got a
launcher.
penalty pushing him out of the way.
yeah.
Oh,
So that's controlling. That's controlling.
Well, we can control 3 at a time, right?
That's controlling.
Strafe left. Or, towards you.
Ooh.
That almost went.
Ah.
Hmm.
That's controlling.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What? Go!
There we
Go!
go. Spin it around.
Can we shoot
Drive
it?
closer, closer, closer. Drive closer. Turn it and shoot it right there. Oh, you shot it before the motors were going. Now it's trapped.
Don't we have to be behind the launch line?
No.
Not for the logo.
Not for the logo.
Oh, not for the logo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where have you been?
Oh.
Not
So
sure if you
no,
have to be
nothing more we
behind.
can do because we stranded the ring.
Alright, so now practice driving around.
Yep.
Driving
Okay.
around.
Remember, move the wobbles off the lines so that you can put them back on the lines for the end game points. So move the wobbles off without. Just push them off the
Come on,
lines.
Miss Monica.
No,
Come
just,
on.
just drive the robot. Too late now.
Well, this one was off the line. Well, not really, I guess.
Is it too late?
No, it's we still
Because they
have
have to
30
be,
seconds.
so if you move them off and then back on, that would count as end game points. And Malachi's just with the robot, the wobbles, not the ring.
Can you move the wobble balls
Understand
with the
what I'm
rope?
saying?
Yeah, nice, Malachi. Now straight towards Kutia. Yay!
So,
Just in time.
Yeah.
okay, now you got a penalty because you're moving the robot after time's expired. You should be put it in the
dancing.
You were
controller.
doing a dance, but.
Give me the
Oh
move.
my gosh. Malachi.
Rules. I'm not good at this.
Okay,
No, you're great. You're great.
so one of the things that one of the first things that we should do,
So
is move the wobble goals
So
off the
one of
line.
the things that she
so
suggested
we
that
can move them
we
back
do real
onto the
quick
line during
is
endgame.
that to move it so when it goes forward, it goes a little forward more, so that it gets
Does
a
that
little
make sense,
closer,
guys?
so we don't miss. Yeah. So we can
So
fix that.
flipping it over, how does it work?
It doesn't matter, as long as
And then
it's,
on,
so
she
like,
did, but even so, I think it.
during driver up,
Closer's not gonna
if
hurt.
these are moved off of the line and we move them back onto the line during endgame, it scores points. So during driver up, the first thing we should do is move these off the line.
The first thing.
Yeah.
I need to find out for sure on that.
Okay.
because I don't know.
What do you guys think? One more practice, then we can finally do an official round?
I think we need a few more
Questions for you.
practices.
Yes.
In driver control, when he went back to the start line into the wobble goal and pushed it off of the start line, would that be a wobble goal start line and drop zone?
I don't think so.
So-
The drop zone is this red line over
No,
here.
drop zone is over the wall and outside.
Oh, okay. Would
So
that-
in
would that be-
endgame that would be start line,
Okay.
You have to turn it around.
So
and
that-
they can get them on both wobble goals.
Got
So
it.
But
if
we
they
need to
move them
put
both
another set
onto
of
the
that
line,
number. One for each.
then those get scored.
Got it. Oh, we're not going to
Oh, my heels are tired. Maybe I'm standing in it.
Okay.
Now
Hey,
we're here.
can somebody switch with Samia? Malachi, can you be the human player? Is that possible? And then Samia can be on drive team? Will you be the human now?
I am the human.
Miss Newly and
So this
Miss
was our
Monica,
last-
rules interpretation.
13? Okay.
So this is the last.
Does the human player,
13 points, yes.
I know the human player gets a penalty if they hold a ring for more than 5 minutes,
5
5
seconds.
seconds.
or 5 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
If the human player is not dropping rings, is that a penalty?
It should.
So here's my question. Can the human player wait until the robot's in position to drop a ring and try to get it on? Because we
It
can't.
needs to be a continuous process.
Okay.
That the spirit of the human player is that it's a continuous like feeding.
Hey, the reloading thing is continuous if you do it fast enough, so.
When they get into operator.
So, yep.
You
So you
know,
guys, let's not have our coaches and captains meeting today. Is that okay? All right.
That way they're not pushing rings.
Okay, so if I'm gonna give a suggestion, I think that
What would stop your human player from saying 1,000, 2,000, 3, 1,000 each time they drop a ring? It's it's within the 5,
We have to practice it.
right? Yeah, so again, you give the robot time to execute the moves to get in position, right?
Yay! I
You
totaled.
give at least a 2-second delay.
Stupid robot.
No, no, do the
Revolution.
Use the thingy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it still needs to be consistent within 5
Stupid
seconds.
robot can't reload. Viva
Okay,
So we need to
Revolution.
plan
So,
the position of the robot.
Malachi, if I'm gonna give a suggestion, we need to make sure that if there's rings on the field, we need to make sure we're not putting as many rings on the field as we can, because that increases our chances of getting a penalty.
But he can't help it.
You missed that last conversation
And
that we just had.
It's not a human controlled thing, it's just a human playing a part of
Right.
mechanics.
yay, Samia's driving!
The
Zero
three
rings.
rings. The 3 rings is just one. And then 3 rings.
Let's see, I think-
And a 3 ring.
I just look at it.
I think I know a way where we can line it up to where it might reliably load the rings.
What if you point the launcher towards the thing instead of in the back? Why don't you go from the front?
Because gravity won't take it past the wheels going the other direction.
Oh, because the wheels are moving. Okay.
So if we can have it right underneath here, I wonder if it's going into here, if it can go like that. If we're
Well,
hitting right
Go place the robot and let's
here.
Test it.
Is the robot
Wait,
still?
what's the bar?
Is the robot still on?
you're on.
So,
Miss Samia, can you drive it over there?
yeah. So bring it over here.
Oh, it's like following you like
Spin
a
it-
puppy,
spin it
Nick.
around.
Which way?
All the way, 180 degrees. So.
Woo!
Okay.
So I can move back.
Turn it back. Nope, that's forward.
Okay.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Right.
More, a little more, don't slam the thing. Okay, now go that way. This is the straight button.
This is when Nick lost a toe.
Well,
Okay,
when
stop
you
right
say it like
there.
that.
Drop one through and let's see. Okay, we need to be closer to the wall.
So back, up a bit closer.
And the
So-
wall is out of place.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I guess that's my new job. Keep the wall. What did I just?
So let's.
Calm down.
$700! $700! Let's just write that on the thing.
Okay.
With post-it
Wall.
Get
notes.
back.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I think
don't
the
do it yet.
robot is too
Alright,
big
so move
for
it
the
a tad bit
$700
Move
precious
it just a tiny bit forward.
field.
It's okay.
Perimeter.
You guys, by the time we get the
That's
exact
what it is.
position, 5
Okay, go back
seconds
that
will have
way.
already passed.
Time.
Okay, stop.
A little bit
Nice.
forward.
And then come forward just a teeny tiny little bit. Just like that far.
Wow.
Go
Might
Malachi.
be too far.
Oh, let's try it.
That was good. Now if you drive forward,
Yeah.
okay, so
And then turn.
what if you, because it's, can you see the alignment of the ring? It's up on that side. So if the launcher engages, all it's going to do is pin it right here. So if
Kind of shake
We'll
it.
try.
we shake the robot,
Yeah.
can we get the ring to settle in? Is my question.
So I think if we move the robot a little bit back, we can get the ring to load without getting stuck on that thing.
Okay, I am, but
Are we allowed to place it on its side?
No. Hey, guys, can we do another practice match? We do have to have our official matches done by 7 p.m. tonight.
Yeah.
that is back.
We can definitely work on driving strategy for another competition, but we need to get moving.
Okay.
What time is
What
it?
is going on? Because that is the phone.
Ooh.
Oh,
Gotta get-
Can
that's
we gotta get moving.
the robot, and that's correct. Yes, that's why.
Okay, you guys want to set the robot for the match?
Control design.
So we're gonna do another practice or?
Yeah, I'm going to do another practice.
Last
You
practice.
want to drive it all the way there?
This is the last practice, everybody. We need to do an official match.
We actually can't drive it to set it up?
That has
I'll
to be
just
fine.
sit right here. That's
Yeah, 'cause
all
it
I
has
have
to be
do,
off
just
when we
sit
set it.
and wait.
All right. You look like the nicest human I've ever seen, Malachi.
Okay, but yeah, you have to set it up behind.
Yeah, because you can't, the robot has to be off until the match is ready to
I
begin.
am real
Yeah,
person.
we're
I
gonna
say
try.
you too whenever the waitress tells me to have a nice dinner.
I do that too.
All right.
So make sure the rings are all seated. Yeah, there you go.
So Kelly, I would assume once it's set,
Yep.
there has to be some sort of grace period for them to step back.
I don't know if
get
we'll
into
have
their
enough
position.
Yeah, that's kind of what.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they usually play it by ear
All
until
right.
the,
Are we ready?
usually what the refs do is they give us.
Some melody, or who's setting it up this
If there's
time?
anything, they can go and make adjustments until they make the drivers get the thumbs up,
Yay!
and everybody has to be in position.
Okay.
The left down, drop down, and then shoot initialize
No.
before it says 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
We're ready?
You guys are ready?
Just pause it?
Oh, hang
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. Not now. After 3, 2, 1.
So you're.
3, 2, 1.
Yay! Okay, so you guys are just gonna shoot it in the regular teleop. Wait for them to tell you.
Yep. So watch the timer, and you're gonna get the warning. You're gonna hear it.
So
So wait. Okay.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Well,
Drive it forward.
Let's shoot that
Turn
thing.
it. There you go. Right there.
Alright, Malachi, you need to start putting rings in. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright, come on, come on.
1,
Spin it-
2,
spin
3,
it
4,
around.
5. Your time's already up.
Okay.
I didn't even
Go back to the wall. Go back to the
Okay,
wall.
keep going, Malachi. You gotta
Go
stand
back
up.
to
Get
the
those rings in there.
Straight.
Straight, come
straight
on.
left.
Yeah. Nope.
Other left.
That's right.
yeah.
Malachi, feed some.
Yeah. Try it right there.
Malachi, you have to keep going. You're holding on to him.
Okay.
Keep
You
going.
have to look for the
Go.
opening.
Go back.
Now you need to
One.
go back towards the
So
wall.
let's try to straighten it up a little bit because
Okay.
that seemed to be working.
Try it now. There's a ring pinned in behind. You can't straighten it up.
Okay.
That's probably as good as it's gonna get. Move around, see if you can get it to settle.
Okay.
Other way. It's already missed.
Shake it left to right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we just knocked it off.
Oh.
Okay, try again. You can get one more try.
Quickly before,
Knock the ring out of the way.
yeah, quickly before the end game, let's
Go.
move these
You
wobble
need to move
balls
the wobble
off.
goals. You get 20 seconds to move the wobble goals. Or unless you want to do it all during
Yeah, no,
the
just forget the
Okay,
rings.
No more?
Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Counting too fast. That's not 5 seconds. That's 3 seconds and a half.
Do that motion again and stop really fast. Do that motion where you strafe and stop it, see if you can shake it over into place.
Okay.
It's not going to work. Some
Okay.
new wobble balls. You got 18 seconds, 17, 16,
15, 14,
Move the wobble
13,
balls, bring it
12,
back.
11, 10, 9, 8. Yay! Oh,
Yeah.
almost.
That
Try
was
again,
it.
try
That was
again.
it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Yeah,
Nice
so-
try.
Stuff down. As soon as you hear the da 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 da, you got to put the controller down.
Okay,
And-
let's do a
and
real
you
match.
have to And you have to save the program. Yeah.
Let's do a real one.
So you had it, and then you pushed it off.
okay.
It's hard,
So
isn't it?
I made a slight adjustment to the time, so I just want to download the new
Remember
program
when
and run
Mr.
it
G
once
did
in
the training?
autonomous
He
and
said
then
get used to
we
the
can-
controls. Don't look at the
Alright, so I'm gonna make a
controls, look at the robot.
suggestion.
Okay.
Before we over to try to get rings onto our launcher, let's start by taking the wobble balls off.
Hi, you guys. Do you like my hair? We're going to take a quick break and get the program downloaded and updated. I'm going to put my mask down so you can see my face. There we go. All right, so bathroom break, guys. Bathroom break at home, bathroom break here with the Robosapiens. We'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, this part, I don't even.
Yeah. So let's start with taking the wobble balls
It
off.
would be more complicated if we were more.
What do you mean?
Because there would be more stuff to try.
Well, to get them off the line at the beginning, when tally up begins.
Can we?
So what they're doing,
Can we
what they're doing
start
right now
Put the
is
wobble ball here.
I think there's.
So that we can just drive over and then straight and then
Right.
put it in.
I feel like
Oh.
I think they
Let's see,
have
are
to
you doing
begin
that
either
code?
on the
Yeah.
line or in the
So,
middle.
Hey, you
Right.
said
Yeah.
we're taking a break.
Ready?
You
Yeah.
can guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a
But
break.
we're,
Eat
we're
outside
not
though.
supposed. We're not supposed to be
Thank
up
you.
here at the field. We can be like.
Be safe and eat outside.
Gotcha.
So are we gonna?
But we try not to do too
What?
much of that.
I don't think so. We have
During
to do
the
this.
competition
And
program.
the mouse.
Yeah.
So
you're
we
gonna
need to
have
change
I wanted
the
to, but
on
we
the
took way
autonomous
too long
program
for
to move
practice.
the robot a
We
little
want
bit
that.
closer.
Okay,
Because
I'm
we're
sorry.
missing
Uh,
You can get some tips. There's
That's
some
okay.
water in there. Okay. Oh my. All right. Do you need me to set up the? Do you guys? Are you on the official match yet?
No.
Okay,
We're
I can
still in
help with
test.
that.
So do we need to go back to team page?
Yeah.
Once more.
And then this is going to be play matches.
Perfect.
No, we're gonna have
And then
test match and then
Play
play match.
matches.
match
Okay.
one.
Yep. And then
Just
actually
test the
go back.
autonomous, and then we're gonna do it.
You do open
And
this
then we're gonna do a live match.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Are we good?
I think so.
Do you guys need drinks, snacks, anything?
Miss Monica,
Yeah.
what if we put the wobble go on this side?
Can you
Not on that
I was thinking about that.
But it's gonna move the wobble go.
Oh, correct, but what I would suggest, because it's strafing over, so I think you have a very good idea, right? So if we put it here, it's like on the line. We could put it like here, like we just have to be touching it. But we're gonna strafe, what, it moves forward and then comes over, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be right?
And there was an inner online.
We'll try it. Put it there and see what happens. Because yeah, I see where you're getting at, and that's a good thought.
Yeah, maybe that's what we want to do. Can you go back and do offline matches? Is that what you guys are doing? You're doing the papers, right?
We were using this.
We've been using this.
Oh, okay, then let's see the open
Yeah.
display.
Yeah, like Kelly and I, we were discussing it, so you guys have more
You have to park the
Whatever
wobble
happens,
goal
I'm so
and
grateful that you guys were able to be
So you
here.
need to
We
take
couldn't
it off
even
so
keep
it ends
enough
up on the
volunteers, and I've been trying for 3 months.
I mean,
to
it
find
can,
somebody
it has to
able
touch the
Yes,
robot.
so
in
thank
the-
you so
the
much.
autonomous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Okay. It has to touch or preload the robot.
So during driver, we take
Are
it
we
off,
ready?
and then ending,
we'll
we
see.
put it back.
Okay.
They're gonna try it, they're gonna,
Or
Okay.
we're gonna test one more time, and then we'll be ready to go.
This is just the autonomous, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, we need the rings, oh.
Okay.
So, you know, the gas stations out in Colorado.
But you first you have to see if the gamepad is here. For that because every time they're gonna download the program.
We're almost ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press A and start. Press A and start working together.
I have this little.
Oh
Oh yeah, the head.
Oh, to get
Let's
the
try zip
tab
tie.
to come up.
Yeah.
And then do the down
We
arrow. and
can
what is
pull it
the-
back
Yeah.
with the zip tie,
And
and then it will stay off your ears. You want to try it?
It's really
Or
hard.
no?
You
Okay.
have like before,
Well,
then face
yeah,
one
so
to
first
go.
it's it's the
Well, I mean, it's off.
Nice. That was a lot better when you parked.
Was that autonomous?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
it will stop by itself because it's time.
but it did clip the wobble.
Kelly looks
Yeah,
like
we tried putting the
standing
wobble goal
outside.
in a new position to see what would happen, and that's what happened.
I liked it. It went up about 6 inches.
All right, guys. Can we do an official match? Can I call on the other people?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna get everybody.
So in this case,
Bless
we're gonna
you.
go to play then.
Okay, Malachi. Oh, you guys are right up there. Okay, guys. Let's do our
Why the
match.
first one is
Malachi,
not going?
can you hear human player again?
The what?
Take
The
a
first
tug
one
and
doesn't
let's
go.
be a human.
No.
Are you ready to be a driver?
The first ring is
Underage driving. Underage driving is what we like. Come sit in this
What I suspect is that there's
red spot over here. Okay?
Can you use the new battery?
Let's see, will be there.
I need a human.
That's there. Our human is drinking sustenance. He's getting his sustenance right now.
we are recharging our humans.
because the battery is off.
Contrary to popular belief, that is a necessity.
Alright. Malachi, we need you. Okay.
Who is the coach?
You be the coach. Get over there. Okay, all coaches and mentors away from the field. Only students are on the field. Here we go. No.
Need water.
No. You're not allowed. You can't drink water anymore for the rest of your life. Just kidding. Just
You
kidding.
made me
Just
drink
kidding.
the whole bottle of
Okay,
water.
hurry. This is for reals.
Go Team Robosapiens!
Oh, really? It's like 50 of us back here.
Wondering. So this is the real deal.
This is the real thing.
Back here, if you can't buy alternate personalities.
Okay, Malachi, no penalties. Just put those rings out there. Be the human you can be.
It's not real.
Is she gonna drive the first round?
You're the, I don't know.
I'm gonna be the coach.
Okay,
Touching, sir.
whatever you think, this is for reals though.
I'll be the second driver, you'll be the first
We're
driver.
good? Field
That way I can
set?
take the remote.
Good?
Hey, they're waiting for you. Let's go.
Are we good?
Yes.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Yeah, better.
The wobble goal was in the way the first time. Yeah, we parked!
But I didn't.
We can't-
change the sideways, so
Oh, they're
I.
not touching the red line? I mean,
Don't-
like on
The goal's in the right place, yeah.
Wait guys, don't touch anything until they tell you to touch.
Just somebody run into it. And just shift it over.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, look at that driving!
Yeah, spin it.
Oh,
Robot's facing the wrong way.
Human player, you have to go faster than that.
Oh, almost. Okay, move it. Let it settle. Go forward.
It has to be
Just rock it. See if you can settle again. Nope.
It's not my fault, it has to be a constant.
Turn it around, face the goal, turn the motors on, and then use the launcher arm to settle it in place.
Launcher on.
Turn the launcher on. Move it forward. Robot forward.
Yay,
Keep
Malachi!
forward. Activate the launcher. Do it again.
Oh my god.
Almost! Almost!
Alright, it's not gonna happen. Go move the wobble goals.
Malachi, you got all those rings?
Move the wobble goals off the line.
41 seconds!
Wobble goals off the line so that you can move them onto the line.
Wait, you're too many rings, too many rings. Too many, okay. Oh!
You're good. Keep
Go,
going,
go,
keep
go.
going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Release it. There you go. Go back.
Go back.
Perfect.
Oh! No, keep going.
Now you're good.
You're on the line?
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4,
all down.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, controller down. Safe the robot.
That was nerve-wracking.
You good?
Okay. We have to wait for our final scoring now. How do you guys feel?
Yay!
Our first official match.
14 points.
All right. Oh,
14 points.
coaches, we're gonna have a quick meeting on the hallway.
14.
Students,
we
you
gotta
guys start up.
Wait, score.
It's there.
Okay, no,
Oh,
there wouldn't be, that would be.
Is there a penalty?
There's a multiple.
Come on, come on.
It's alright.
Yeah,
Push
0.
the revise.
Let's
Yeah.
set up. Let's get it going.
Well,
Oh
they
my.
hit 3 rings on, right, so.
So if
Running over the
they,
rings,
Okay.
pushing the rings.
Mr.
they
Ryman.
have one ring on the robot and push 3? Yeah.
Confusion.
Oh,
4B. Is it? My heart, you understand, it's like trying to escape my chest. Okay. But during the end game, do we know when it's the end game? Do they notify us when it's the end game? Or is it the last 30 seconds? It's the last 30 seconds.
One.
there's no
I'll
knife.
tell you.
There's nothing.
You tell me when it's the end game? So the end game is supposed to be push it up and push it back on. You go up 5 points for end game. So that's what I was doing. I was pushing it from there to here. Yeah. So off on. Yeah. This. Look, it's coming this way, right? No. Left. And then straight back.
Bagels!
It does not have to touch the wobble goal. The robot cannot touch the wobble. The robot, after, when it's off the line, it has to sit by itself.
More than 5 seconds into the round.
We're so close to
Alright,
our
now you guys pick up.
You know where the knives are for the bagels?
Just break it apart, get it in. I don't
We
know.
can't live it in. That's cross-contamination.
Oh, wait.
Tear a
Last
piece
cabinet.
off.
Last cabinet, a bunch of
Okay,
paper
and
towels
then-
and stuff for food in there.
It's
Okay.
great.
Are you guys ready? What are we gonna do?
So it's this.
Are we doing practice or are we doing official?
Can we do practice?
One practice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wanna start?
You guys wanna take a break? They're gonna do a practice. They're just gonna practice for a little bit. We have some Gatorades, we have some water, we have some bagels. We have some chips.
Thank you.
And do I just count down in my head?
These are ours!
What does that mean?
Yeah, by the way, pushing the rings, is it penalty per ring?
I don't know.
Hi
What if there's three
everybody.
rings side by
Let me
side?
So
check
if
the
they're
chat
just
here.
pushing, if they're pushing a ring and not just letting it, is
Oh my god.
that what you mean?
No. When you're coming back to the wobble section to complete
So-
the final step, if you will, in that last 30
So
seconds.
pushing a ring is not a problem as
There is
long as
an
we're not
error.
pushing more than 3 rings at a
Miss
time.
Monica?
So we had 3
So
rings being
we're
pushed.
allowed to
Sorry,
control 3
what was
rings.
that?
If we're controlling more than 3 rings, that's the penalty.
Oh, she
But-
told us there's a penalty if the robot runs into a ring.
Well, they had the ring in the robot
Right.
and they were moving.
They're
three
moving 3 rings,
rings,
so that
right.
was a total of 4 rings. So yes, that is.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
But
is a
just
penalty.
pushing,
Okay.
but just
Well, the other
pushing a
thing-
ring is not a penalty.
No, but so the
But
timing.
no, it's controlling.
Okay, sorry.
But when we're
Right.
controlling more than
Right.
3 rings, that's a penalty.
Okay, so there was that question, and then the other question I asked Kelly was, is the human motion
After this shows
was taking it past the 5 seconds?
Was he? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That in the
Are you
spirit
supposed
of
to count
the
that as
rules,
1 every 5
3,
seconds?
2.
I can check the penalties in the game manual. Do you want me to pull it up for you guys? Now that you can see
Sure.
it.
Oh, you know what? I screwed it up.
Correct.
We don't want to create penalties that shouldn't be there. No, we're,
Wow. This is okay. What? The robot knew it was our official match, that's why it does not win.
Right?
There's also
So-
that, but I think I also made a mistake. Yes, I did make a mistake.
I have another question in autonomous,
So I changed this one to 3.
and I don't want to muddy the
We're not
water.
supposed to talk to you guys.
gotcha.
We're doing a really bad job.
Okay.
We're not supposed to talk to you.
Okay.
It's only the kids. We'll try to coerce the kids to talk to you and like bully them into speaking to you, but we're not supposed to. So I'm really sorry for anything like that.
Let's
So
go.
This is the
Should we practice?
game manual to
Yes,
just
please
provide.
download it and do one match. But yes, I screwed
And
it
part
up.
of this is like, we're working
So a
things out for
penalty is
everybody.
you can't,
Yeah.
you can touch,
If,
You
if
can't
you don't
touch more
totally
than
chase you
3
away and
rings.
you have to You'll know what to do.
3 rings and 1
And
inside
that's
is
part of my
penalty, right?
goal.
So look, this is the control.
But is it your
You're
ultimate
touching
goal?
4 rings.
So
Yes,
robots
I didn't
that
count.
are controlled by the robot are part of the
It was
robot,
a
possess and possessing to learn
No,
about
it
related
isn't.
terms. So
No,
they can
no.
be hurting,
Hey, I got a dumb
which
question.
is what happened.
Right, because you did have 1 on the vehicle. and
Right.
you were
At the end of
pushing
the
3.
autonomous.
Trapping one or more,
Can we have the robot spin around 180 degrees
Okay,
so that it's already lined up to go and get a ring?
plowing and
Okay.
inadvertent,
Yeah. We can
Maybe
do
it
that.
helps us, maybe it doesn't.
right.
It might help a lot.
Deflecting. So
What are you talking
if it
about?
happens for longer than 2 seconds and it's not.
So
ready,
at the end of
then
autonomous,
that
when they
could
park
be
on the line,
considered
can we have the robot turn around 180 degrees so that we're facing the right direction to go and receive a ring potentially?
Not today.
That's just,
We had a 40 point.
That's why I asked that question.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's not that easy.
Hopefully after today it won't be, it will be irrelevant.
That was my thinking.
Yeah.
Hopefully after today it won't be.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
So I have to avoid more than 3 rings.
These are all
Yeah.
the scoring
I'll
stuff which
tell you.
you're seeing when you do that paper. What we
Could
want
see
is
it. We're not spinning the robot today. Miss Monica said don't
Okay,
worry about it.
penalties for you.
Don't worry about the.
In autonomous,
It would be, we'd have to program the time, we'd have
Oh,
to test
okay.
it, right?
yeah, so don't worry
I
about it.
meant after the autonomous.
Right after autonomous, yeah.
Right after
yeah.
autonomous, as soon as you start teleop,
We gotta make
spin it
sure
around and
kids
go.
should be wearing goggles if they're in that area.
That way it's
Okay.
straight enough.
And then you guys gotta leave
People
yourselves
who are
enough
possessed by a
time
robot are
at
part of
the end
robot
to come back here for these wobble goals
specified.
and move them off the line
So
so that you can move them back onto the line and score. My understanding is it doesn't matter if they tip over as long as they're, a part of the wobble goal is touching the line that it counts.
Okay. Starting gameplay early.
We're gonna practice driving after this, okay? It's still a little bit. So it's still practice. And then we're gonna test the. For the telly up. Which name is it? Telly up.
Be specific to
That's
the
the one?
player section.
Like when you click the down button.
Okay.
Can I click it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
If they're
Telly up and then I just initialize
you
each
do the
one go.
timer,
Yeah. Okay.
storing the supply of rings
And
is
keep
not
watching on
allowed
time and
during
actually say
delivery.
stuff.
Rings
Okay.
should be returned to the playing field as quickly as practical.
Yeah, as quickly as practical.
Penalties
So-
will be assessed per ring with additional penalties per ring for every 5 seconds the violation
So I
continues.
did do that, yeah.
We did that, right, yeah.
Okay, so, human player can't extend it inside the playing field,
Right,
but
can't
this,
reach in.
this white boundary
Okay.
does, this space where Kutsia is standing, that's not part of the playing field.
Okay,
The white field, we just need to move the wall, we didn't do it because we ran out of time.
no worries.
The human player may hold more than one ring at a time.
Sure.
He can use, or she can use the tool to remove anything that's stuck in that rack. Okay.
Robot.
They have to be up to the same level.
So it says,
This
here's
one has
the
to
minor
touch the
penalty for
robot,
each
and
ring.
that one can be wherever it wants.
No, it has to be part.
On the line,
Yeah, the one.
anywhere on the line.
Huh.
I mean, they're saying like this stuff.
For each ring above the limit, plus the additional, so that was 4, so that was 1 minor penalty.
For us to push down one way.
And then if they moved 2 more, that became an additional minor penalty.
So if there's one stuck on the robot and they're pushing 3 or plowing 3,
That would be
4, that's a penalty.
Right.
But it says something about 5-second interval.
Yeah,
So
so
it
if
could
it's still.
continue if they're still plowing
So
5 seconds later.
Samia, you're gonna drive?
So over there when it happened,
Yep.
that was longer than 5 seconds when it happened over there. It's because we're still learning how to drive. They could possess only 1 wobble goal.
Oh, it has.
No,
And hiring quotas. Alright.
penalty for controlling or possessing more than the allowed
Did what it needed to do, it's fine.
is a minor penalty for each wobble goal above the limit. So we touched 2 wobble goals.
Which you did.
Yeah, so that was a minor penalty.
And that's why I went over to look. too.
Right. So we have to just watch out for that when we're trying to move
I don't know if I
it.
got
So do you guys want me just to leave this tab open to this spot? Because it seems like this is where a lot of our penalties are going to be.
When do we
Yeah,
start,
well,
when do we
one of the
initialize the call?
technicality is maybe it's not working.
So there's a 5-second delay to give you time to initialize the television. So when
I think
the
they just
screen
need
says,
practice strengths. But
Yeah.
it's
when the
going to
screen
be up
says
for
drivers grab
our
your
team
remotes,
coaches to
that
decide
starts,
what they want to attack.
that starts,
back on
when it
for
says
that.
drivers, it starts
Okay.
a 5-second time period where you can
How are
grab
we
your
doing?
remote
Are
and
we,
initialize the program.
or let me ask
and
them,
then-
I guess.
And then, after the 3 seconds.
Right.
How are you guys doing? Are you ready to do another
We're
real
doing-
round?
Practice.
Okay. Am I going to be the person that comes and say you have like 5 minutes to get to the field?
I would say tunes up.
We're queuing.
Well, yeah.
You're the queuer.
How?
They thought we were not gonna have that this year.
I'm your person!
The annoying person!
I get to be the annoying one this year. I'm so excited that that role is bestowed upon me.
Do you see where it starts?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And then it
Okay.
has to touch that.
Is Melody doing a practice too?
I gotta learn if you.
Is Melody, do you wanna be the coach?
What is that? We
Coach
need 3 people up there. Do you want to
directs
be up
the
there?
driver.
Wait, what? Okay, okay.
You give directions to the drivers.
You're gonna be the boss of a
Oh,
senior
hey.
high
She
school.
will be the I barely.
Oh, Mr. Wyman's in the house.
So we're getting ready for the
Driver
next
1, driver 2,
match,
coach.
and
Or if you don't want to be, I can be the coach, you can be the second.
our drive team is doing some practice. So we're taking a quick break,
I don't know how to leave.
and we'll be
So guys,
back
what would
on
you
here
say?
very shortly.
Like 5 minutes?
In the meantime,
Because we need
if
to
you're
do 5
watching,
more matches for reals.
Completely new.
type us a note in
5
the chat,
minutes? Okay, alright, 5 minutes.
and we'll see how all this comes together. We are lagging behind a little bit.
Can't be a contact this morning.
Right, which is that.
Don't be in a rush, we don't have anything to do.
And it's like 5 seconds.
Oh, that's
Oh
why.
yeah, we don't have anything to do in driver control.
Really?
That's what I was
So
talking
it's okay. We'll just,
about. Play safety, human player.
Turn 180 and then all the way up there.
yeah, I'll do that. And 3, 2, 1. I mean,
Warning is
5, 4,
first.
2, 1 initialize.
So they could have
And then 3, 2, 1 play.
Theoretically.
I need to
But,
write. Okay.
yeah.
6,
But I can just do one warning.
okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Because it's, yeah, I'm gonna
exceed 16 feet, I think we're fine.
Should I do it?
Yeah. Sometimes when I go forward, I always go back to the robot. Yeah, it's back to the robot. That's why it's confusing. Yeah, it is. Is it good? Yeah. It is good.
Do I keep going?
Oh, here we go.
Like
This
at
is
the,
where I was looking
what?
for.
Yeah, yeah.
Wilson.
Oh, go forward?
You got 3 rings, you're done.
For some reason, it tells you if it's a minor or
Okay.
You got 3, yeah.
Right.
Are you gonna try and use the launcher arm to? Nope, that's a penalty. You have 3 rings on the robot and you're pushing rings, that's a penalty.
Okay, during the game.
You know what I mean?
Too early.
So after,
You cannot control more than 3 rings at a time. So if there's 3 rings on the robot, you can't push rings or you're controlling more than 3 rings.
No, that was.
so after the human player puts 3 rings in, just move the robot. Move the robot forward.
Yeah. So like right now you have 3 rings on the robot,
Yeah.
which means that you can't move any rings, or that would be a penalty.
I mean, I'm ready to be emotional support.
Yay, emotional support!
Coming from me, I don't know how much that means. Okay.
Just imagine the human player is still throwing out rings at this time.
Okay, so our first match was 0 points, but I think we can get 14 easy.
Yeah, move forward.
So you gotta move the 1 off the line so that you can move it back on the line. Okay, so that is good. So if you can actually score. So here's the thing, you can actually score both of the wobble goals in game, but you can't touch the wobble goals at the same time. So if you come up here all the way against the wall, and then you come up here and you move
Oh, this
that,
is
like
nice.
you tip that one over, right? So all the way against the wall, come forward. Okay, no, stop, come back. Back just a little bit. A little more. Back a little more.
It should just be those
Okay,
come out.
now move that wobble goal.
It should just be very fluid.
Right.
It should not have any sort of like.
Okay, so you,
When you got
that's fine, don't do that one, go back around that one. Go back around that one. You go that way.
At the end there, John Halo.
Don't worry about the ring, go over it, doesn't matter. Okay?
Not good, but not bad.
John Halo. Maybe color scheme, something.
John
Hey, that's in. Okay?
We can do
That's
that.
in.
I didn't say
If you get
anything.
that in endgame, you would score both the wobble goals.
1 second, Mr. Wyman. Excuse me, Robosapiens. The refs have been looking at the game manual and they have a quick, important piece of information that has to do with the strategy that we've been using.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Well, so rule number G29 states that illegal use of game elements to ease or amplify scoring would be a major penalty, which would be utilizing that rollout ramp to reload the robot.
Okay.
So our interpretation would be that after you launch your 3, any other efforts over there would.
Okay.
Okay, so forget about that. Don't even try it.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's.
Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you.
Sure.
Put the robot up there.
All right.
And just a reminder too, as simple as a human error may be within 5 seconds, the rings have to continuously come out. So if you're waiting and waiting and waiting, you're gonna get a penalty after 5 seconds. So make sure that it's consistent,
So-
maybe.
Human player, count 3, drop 1. Count 3, drop 1. Count 3, drop 1. Count 3, drop 1. Count 3, drop 1.
I mean, you should probably
Right.
be out of that area with the robot by that time anyway.
For our purposes today, is a
So-
human player optional?
No, we have to have a human player.
So let's just forget about those rings. Autonomous.
Okay, so teleop, literally, The only things that you guys can do in
How's it
trial-
going on the streaming,
If
Nick?
one of the rings is
Oh,
still on the robot after
Okay.
autonomous,
Yeah,
shoot it and then clear out of that area.
Ooh.
Come and move these wobble goals off the
Oh,
lines.
nope, now we got 6.
Wait for end game, and then during end game, push the wobble goals back onto the lines, and you're done. That's it. That's all we can do. Just for points.
Can we do another real match?
Are you guys comfortable doing a real match, or do you want to run a practice really fast with that strategy?
Okay.
We want to run a practice, you said?
Yeah, we want to do a practice run.
Malachi, do you
play
think you
test
can reach
match?
in there and get those rings? Can you reach in there and get those rings, buddy?
Oh no, Ringo Starr.
The judges will need one.
Oh.
So after the tournament,
Hey Nick,
just
something to get your ring or yours?
That's not
and
mine.
then come here, knock this one off.
Just tossing it in the
Uh,
air every
sure, we'll
second
figure out-
time
Knock it off, and then you'll
I would
take it
say
with
no.
you.
Close.
Your back.
For the robot.
because it's still in the air and
What?
still counts as claimed as
Can't
is for
stay
the
in
robot.
It actually says it's a
Just missing
double
a
major
lot of-
penalty if you toss a ring in the air and catch it again. I'm kidding.
There's just some small things in that.
He couldn't help it.
I could help us.
We're getting
Just
there,
kidding,
but not,
Malachi.
not this time.
Drivers, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Come here. Hold on.
Oh, yes.
okay.
You want,
Here?
You cannot come inside.
Gotta stay in the box.
Yep.
Oh, you can't go inside?
Yeah, you have to be in
Look how good you guys look. Where's my camera? Mr. Wyman, did you already take a picture of them?
I have.
Oh.
I will take more.
Oh yeah, take more of them. We're gonna take millions of pictures of you guys.
Well,
3,
Uh-oh, that wasn't a good sound.
1.
What is this?
Clear it.
What is the program?
All right. So,
Oh.
correct correct me if I'm wrong.
uh-huh.
A good practice every time we set up for a match is power cycle the robot and reconnect the phone. Yeah? Is that maybe what's
I don't
tripping
know.
up?
It's possible. We haven't mostly had this problem, but I guess we've never run
We
it
have-
this many times in a
We
row.
haven't.
Is it when the phone goes to sleep?
Do we got a wire
Using
that's
a
loose?
Control
No.
module, not a.
No, because every time I turn it off, it's okay. So yeah, we may need to power cycle it every time. Although also, you guys should ask us before you start the thing, are you ready?
Ooh.
And
Did you guys give
should
the
say,
thumbs
no,
up?
we're not ready unless you've pressed a knit already.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
So so don't say you're ready before you've connected to the robot. Okay.
Oh man, this is so hard. Maybe we should put tape around us and we can't leave our.
Yes, so
We should tape us up.
Hey, you guys can stand behind this, our
Yeah,
tripod.
we can't move
Did you
past
know?
this line.
Did you know that I
We can't move past this
literally
line.
put tape down in a square once upon a time when my kids were younger for a
You
timeout
ready?
box.
Did
So
you?
you literally, this is your box. You can sit anywhere in there, but you cannot go
Are we ready?
outside that box.
Okay. All right, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Yay! Robosapiens! Yay! Yay! Oh! Okay, well that's still pretty good. Now we're set up for teleop, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome!
One to shoot for teleop. Yeah.
You guys can stand behind the tripod.
No, we're not gonna go over there.
We would have to climb over the laptop rack.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
You're a human, Malachi! You do that human thing! Go, Malachi! Go, Malachi!
Straight.
Go, Malachi! Oh, we moved it off.
Move backward, because we have to do this one.
Yep. Perfect.
Ooh, good stuff. Ooh, nice. It's off.
And then
Woo!
straight.
I'm out of rings. I can't continue my consistency.
Okay, you're no longer a human. Now you're an extraterrestrial.
Well, you cannot put those rings now.
Oh look, we already got 13 minor
No, we haven't touched them.
This one, there. Remove that out of there.
Yeah, we can move. We can move one,
And then
but
move forward. And then straight right.
You coach those people, Kusia. Woo!
Time's going. Are you trying to get to a firing point?
Oh, I think you can go all the way to that white line. Just by the by. Sorry.
And game in 8 seconds, 7 seconds. 5, 4.
Woo, end game!
Straight right. Move forward.
Ooh.
Straight.
You got it. You got it. Yeah. Oh, almost to me.
Turn.
Other way.
10, 9, 8. Yay! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Nice!
Okay, that was just a practice. Let's do it for real. Come on, you
All right.
guys. Let's do it for real.
I have one question.
Oh, Mr. Bobby, you crossed the line.
Is that in firing position?
I don't know.
We could have scored a ring. All we had to do is make sure we weren't pushing more than 2 rings to get around into firing position during teleop. You guys could have scored that ring in the logo. That's the only thing I want to point out. That's it.
alright.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
11.
You're not limited to 3 squares. You got
Okay.
1 extra square on the sides.
Yep.
Do we tell them what the penalty was?
Yeah.
What's our penalty?
So the penalty was that the robot was not within its box completely, it was on the outside of it.
So
For what?
when autonomous came in, it was outside of the red, and then when it backed up to shoot, it was barely touching the line again.
Oh, is that a penalty?
So wait.
Well, according to what we were reading here, and I thought that you guys were normally in the box completely, but it was as far outside.
I was consistent.
You were?
The
Okay,
box,
no
the only thing
penalty.
that matters for the box.
I didn't cross the team
Well, we're
many.
clarifying, because
Robot control.
Alright.
we're clarifying.
You guys are all set up?
Nope, no more for you, sir.
Do you need to shut off the robot and turn it back on again?
Yes.
All right. Are you guys?
Like the program.
Are you almost? When do you want to drive? Does anybody want to switch with Malachi, or how are you guys doing with your positions? You're doing good. You're happy being a human.
So the robot should
2
be
matches
in the
you
box. It
and
should
then
be
2 matches
tucked over
me
the
and then
Yeah.
line. Is what
2
the
matches
rules
you.
are.
So those
So
3
like,
boxes.
Okay, and you're
Okay.
paying
Okay.
attention.
The
In the
only thing
meantime,
that
you're
those
gonna
3
practice
boxes
this
are for is a randomized
I'm-
drop
no.
position for the wall balls. So based
I
on
need
the
to start it.
randomization, it defines which of those target spots we need to drop the wobble ball.
I'm gonna.
It doesn't have anything to do
Remember, I'm
with
gonna
the
power
boxes.
off and power on.
Okay, so
Is it up?
Okay.
Yeah, is it up?
So I guess we have to do it one more time?
No, that was a practice.
No, that was
Practice
practice
round.
That was
That was
just practice,
practice
so
round.
there's no penalty on that one.
Alright.
Yeah.
So it was a
okay,
penalty?
Cool.
But
Okay, because what we were reading here, it was saying like when it stops.
So when it stops to launch, what that's talking about is if it's launching at the higher goals or at the power shot, it has to be behind the white line.
Behind?
Yes.
Okay.
But the
That's
bottom
what that
one is
means.
start again.
I'm trying to find where we were reading it earlier.
When is FTC gonna do battle bots? I wanna see this thing get shredded.
Like with saws and bombs and
I wanna
stuff.
see it get shredded.
I don't know if FTC because it's gracious professionalism, Malachi.
It's not gracious about causing the enemy team to have the robot go kablooey.
Let's see. Where do I start?
More than 2 rings.
Hey,
Exactly, you can't.
all of that was filmed.
Don't worry. Don't put too much pressure.
Let's not explode on the robots to show our
referring
gracious
to the newer
professionalism.
seasons? Because I can agree
Well,
with you there.
Nick.
Tombstone was the only good one. Other than Red Devil and Witch Doctor and Chomp. Chomp was pretty good.
Are we after this? Oh, well,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to put something, but can you put something here?
Put something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Later. not
Later
this time.
after this
After this
this
whole
competition.
Know the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there will be something there afterwards. It's going to be our conveyor.
So it's going to be, no, the conveyor is going to move upward, right?
In the launch zones.
And then drop the thing
that's
here?
what we do.
The
Yeah.
ring?
Yeah, we
So it will also act as kind of the barrier.
Nope.
Because it's going to be high enough up that it's not going to...
So the launch zones.
It'll
So
keep it
like
in
we're
place.
allowed to place, we're allowed to place.
I can put something there
Sir,
now if you want me
the
to.
reason why we're trying to
No,
get
it's
started
okay.
box because that's where we can actually shoot it from.
That's
No,
all I'm
I
saying.
could go
I think he
further
might, he might be talking about something else though.
Well, here's the thing, and it brings up another conundrum, right? Because we are technically launching rings off the robot.
Correct.
We are not placing rings,
Correct,
and we're launching rings in.
correct, that's what I'm thinking. That's,
Can
where's
we
the-
try something
where-
really
Where are
fast?
the rules?
I mean, that should be a rich question, because he would need to interpret that and go, okay,
Well, I don't know.
you know what I mean?
Where's the, you have the game manual, don't you, Kutsia?
Could see it. We didn't print it. We just have the digital. If we drive the robot all the way up,
I think you are allowed to launch. We were reading something about you can't launch
As
more
long
than
as it's the
16
low.
feet.
As long as it's the lowest one.
Where did you look that up?
Yeah.
Where did you find it?
and this is
Launch
moved.
rings into launch specific goals. It's in the game manual too, but the low one is the 2 points launched.
Right, but if you can only launch if you're behind the launch
Be
zone.
careful when launching,
If
make sure.
they're behind the launch line, but they're not.
Section
Right.
4.5.
It's in the game manual too.
Section 4.5.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. So if you guys, so it's
4.7.
rings.
We got about
4.6.3.
Because it does make a distinction between placing
Where are we?
and launching.
Okay.
Oh, that's not...
No.
I think we're...
Okay.
Wait, logo, can you go?
We're not good?
No, we're not good.
Place or launched.
Yeah, but we're launching.
Yeah, but if we're launching, we have to be behind the launch line, and we're
No,
not.
no, logo is placed or launched by a
Right, but
robot.
we're not placing, we are launching.
But because the or is there, you have a choice.
Right,
But
but
then
we're
we-
not doing either.
But we're not set up to place, we're set up to launch, but we can't launch it. and
Can
get-
be anywhere inside the playing field.
Well, let's just say, okay,
This is the launch zone, is the medium,
Yep,
and the high goal is in the launch zone.
Yeah, so
But
the-
we can be anywhere on the playing field to do the low goal.
yep.
okay, I think that's all right.
Oh, so we're good then.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
rules check and determination is in our favor.
Important.
We have to be everything!
I know. Okay,
Oh. Okay.
so you guys remember, if a ring in autonomous hangs up, make sure you shoot that ring during tie downs if you can, without pushing rings and getting a penalty. Because otherwise, your penalty
Yeah.
takes away more than the ring would have earned us.
I haven't gotten
Does that
any
make
emails
sense?
saying that.
And what you guys did with the wobble goals was perfect. Remember, if that wobble goal gets pinned in, pivot the robot. You don't have to just strafing forward. You can turn it and use that corner to pull it.
Okay.
And
Oh.
drivers are able to communicate amongst themselves as long as they're within the box. And so, again, if your teammates coaching each other,
Yep.
good stuff, right? And for yourself, you were trying to figure out which direction to go with her coaching. Obviously, that's the goal here. Right. Okay, cool.
Are we doing a real match, you guys?
Are we ready for a real match? Drive team? Have we power cycled the robot?
Yeah. Inside the line.
And you guys are the Robosapiens, right?
For the
Yeah.
You guys are in charge for keeping Kelly back. No, I'm kidding. Oh my
We have to
You
make
guys
it
can cheer
there.
for us.
Referee.
What?
Oh,
You guys should cheer
wow.
for us.
We are
Okay, four
trying
rings,
to.
please.
You didn't hear me?
Louder.
Louder? Okay.
What?
Right?
Just so you're all aware, there are 4 rings sitting in the field.
Oh.
Watch out for those.
Watch out for that tree.
Touching. Okay. I'm good whenever they are.
Oh.
Okay.
How exciting is this?
Here we go.
Go.
Are you guys ready?
Oh.
Yeah.
3, 2,
Can we 3 minutes?
1.
Yep. Go.
Yay! Good job, programmers.
Nice job,
Good job,
guys.
builders.
Good job.
Bubble time.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Control.
Yay, human! Well, that was like really far, Mom.
Yeah, dude.
You're pretty good at these. Look how smooth your arm is.
Okay, this way. Move backward.
That's not nothing.
Straight.
Ooh, good navigating.
Okay.
And I'm out.
All right. Nice, okay.
Hey, it landed right.
That is a tight puzzle right there.
What do we got? 1 minute and 13 seconds. Okay. We need like a driver's dance or something. While we're waiting. Well, we won't be waiting next competition. Are you practicing the controls and stuff?
Backward. And forward. So that you don't touch those.
I will say too, for manipulating, there's no reason you can't try using the arm. It might work.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm wondering if
What can I
you
do?
couldn't like move like 1 or 2 rings out of the way during this time.
So it's
instead of sitting
go
there.
back to
Push the rings
and then right here.
up against the side, so
Right here?
they can push those 3 rings, and then turn the robot and still get the wobble.
Yeah. And then.
Yeah, there you go.
17, 16,
And then
15,
move backward.
14, 13.
There you go.
Turn again. Turn.
Yes.
Yay!
Back
And then drive.
Turn.
Oh my gosh, Sophia. Nice! From 0 to
Nice job,
19
guys.
points! Woo!
I have a feeling there's going to be at least a penalty in there.
Yay, no penalty!
Nice job, guys.
Yay!
Woo!
If
All right.
both of them park, then we'll get 10 points, right? In that game?
Correct. We would
Yeah.
get 5 points more.
All right, so we're way up to the match now. I can cross the line.
No, there's no parking.
Okay.
No penalty!
19.
Yay!
That's 5 over 0.
Can we read?
I know!
Okay. So part of this is a puzzle, right?
That's 5 more
So
points than I thought we were gonna get.
where the
That's
rings end
awesome.
up on the playing
But
field,
great driver coach.
controls.
I
where
know,
the
good
ring-
job.
Really?
Nice communication.
So
Yeah,
the
it was.
opportunity that we had here is we had 3 rings that were stacked in close together.
Malachi,
right here. If
you
we
were
were
a
to
great
drive around
human.
all the obstacles,
I gave
we
them a
could come in, push those 3
It's
rings to the
true.
corner, and then work that way.
You were
know what I mean?
completely
It's all puzzle,
honest.
so turn it on its head,
Great
think of
job,
different
Malachi.
creative ways to come at it. We basically have a minute in which to make moves to set
Did
up
you?
to move the wobble
That's
balls,
why I took it.
which means you can pick off a ring at a time and push it out of your way. Or find that opportunity where there's 3 rings, you can push 3 rings at a time. So you can clear those rings out, or you can get the robot in for the wobble balls. Good job. Nice job.
I didn't know you said it would. That's
Let's
why.
put this in the chat, like what is
Nice
first
job.
and fourth?
I didn't know you said it.
Let's do trivia.
Let's shut the robot off and switch the batteries up for the one that is on the charger and fresh. Nick, jump in and help.
What are we gonna do now, guys? Are we doing another real one?
That's 2 down, 4 to go.
Yeah.
Portugal, yes.
1 hour and 8 minutes.
I know. Can we do another real one? I don't want to run out of. Well, let me see what they want to do. But
You can practice and then you go and then I'll go.
what do you guys want to do right now? Cynthia, what do you guys
We're
want to do
gonna do
right
like one
now?
practice round and then we go real?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna
Okay.
do one practice round
don't
for
know
you
what's going
drivers,
on.
and then we're gonna go real.
Well, I don't.
Let's see a battery.
Oh, so all you gotta do
He's
is.
breaking it.
Here, I'll get it.
I think that's the old one.
Yes, you-
Okay, then Nick is going to go bring the battery. Oh, yeah, after 2 more batteries. You gonna set up the remote? You wanna set it up?
One ring.
That one.
Malachi, one ring, please, sir. Okay. Okay, one ring.
Who's raiding the coffers?
And this, remember, it's gonna
You
come.
should have seen it last year. It was Joshua and Malachi. They had all the food.
Now we go with the line on. And then it's going to touch the robot. It's always off the look. It's going to be off the.
That better not be the last chili cheese Frito. Unless I'm being colorblind
That
from
one's
a
there, so
distance.
we just have to.
Oh.
Ice cream chili cheese Fritos.
Melody? Let's go practice. Okay, do you go here or do you? How do you send it?
Oh, there's onions. Oh
Program?
my gosh.
Wait, is that on?
I already have like.
To start the controller here.
Would someone be willing to take my place as human
Push
player?
A and start.
Does someone want to be something other than a non-sentient being that works for the hive mind? No? Alright, then I guess I'm the only one who can think.
We are the board. Oh, that was before these guys.
Do you know how to do the timers? You can come to the one.
Yeah.
And then make it like this. This right? Yeah. And then when they say 3, 2, 1, on 1, you clap the 1. So you can good. And then wait. It's not on. We'll count. How many seconds? 5.
There was no way.
You have 5 seconds to initialize, and then at the end of 5 seconds,
we're talking about like the
you
safety
put
of the
play.
team.
No, at the end of 3 seconds,
Well,
you put control.
And we had a lot of.
I mean, not at the end, but. And then do you know how to do the?
I guess 6.
5, 4,
That
2,
they had a lot of.
1.
I seem to be caught in the utmost worst predicament.
Mouse, can you keep?
What? For the hand of the
Feeding.
wrong.
Yeah, feeding. First,
We
turn
didn't
it.
we didn't know you guys were starting, so we didn't even start this.
Sorry.
Really? It's a practice.
That's okay, go
We can
ahead.
do a practice after this.
Perfect.
Oh, but the chip starts calling out to me.
Okay, shoot.
The chips are stacked against you, Malachi.
Okay, no.
Not breaking anything.
Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. Forward all the way here. Turn. Turn
Oh, that's good.
right.
Left.
Turn left. And then. That's good, right?
We're good.
Move forward. Is it? Okay.
Yep.
No, not that. Straight right? Leave that on straight right. Straight right. Oh.
Hey, you can get see what she's allowed to.
And then, I guess to wait. And then,
You gotta pull me back, man.
Malachi, I asked you to see brains.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm already breaking rules. Why not?
Okay, move.
This isn't a real run.
Backwards.
See, this becomes an obstacle.
Yep.
Intentionally, so.
Ta-da! The great wall of do not touch it!
And then, wait, straight right. Straight right. Right.
Hey, that was only 2. And that's a broken rule.
Yep. If you touch more than 3, then that would have been.
Wait, that was.
No, the ones
all
in
the
the
way
back,
behind the line.
they were pushing like 5 or 6.
We're getting it out of our way.
Yeah, you're just gonna get it out of the way.
What's on this end game? Third.
Good. Move forward. And then straight right. Move forward and straight right. That's good. And then turn. Turn.
So the night before the robot time.
One.
Right.
Three.
Do we always go to 2 spots? Or we did in school, so we're still having those matches?
Move forward.
And then
Move.
I remember staying over
Go. Move backwards. Oh my god. It is okay. It is okay. This is
All right.
good practice.
The buttons are
Now,
confusing.
we will reset and we'll actually do the practice, okay? Nathan, if you want to get a randomizer for us?
Oh, it's already done.
All right.
A single.
Single ring,
All the single ladies.
10-4. That's for you.
It's confusing.
Okay, I'm gonna power and
older guys
out.
Senora.
Is off.
I think it is the fastest.
That's right.
You can load at least 3 at a time, but you can't just hold all of them.
It's like the Viper.
You can only hold 3 at a time,
I
right?
can only do one.
Because it wasn't happening at SSH before.
I'm just kidding.
Easy.
Okay, now.
Did you get even?
Actually, Deep thoughts.
3 at a 3 at a time.
Are you gonna practice?
Or was it only
Again?
1 at a
You're
time?
gonna do
One
it
at a
again?
time.
And then play the match?
So I can't just load
You
2 of them
can't,
like that?
yeah, you can't, like, hold.
You're doing good.
You have
Just
to pick
remember,
one
You wanna
up
play the match?
within 5 seconds.
this
The
is
next
move
one.
forward.
Oh.
This is forward, backward. Straight right, left. Okay. And then
It
this
should be
is-
almost
this
like a
is
dance
backward,
between the
backward,
bucket
forward.
and the chute.
And then this is turning, right and left.
Oh, it's going like this.
And then if there is a ring, suppose the ring is stuck on the robot. Yeah. Press this button first. This is where you want to activate the mouse first. And then push this one. This is the sugar server, remember? Yeah. And then this will
Well,
go.
no,
I
yeah,
think
but we want to make
we
sure
have to hurry because we need to do
sharing.
4 more matches in an
And
hour.
that's exactly what we just do.
You guys
Still have
ready?
till 7.
We have until 7, but let's.
10.
So 1 practice match and then
Practice match?
all official.
Is it going to be bad if it's
After 7?
more than 7?
Yes.
Are we
7.
ready?
Practice round?
Practice round?
Let's do it, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Nice job.
And then, wait. I'll do it first.
This level was delivered during autonomous, they were not. So you could submit autonomous already. Yeah, you can.
We'll go.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
I have melody. And forward. So we can act for a second. Oh, it's okay, you can do that. But go backward, with not Allah, don't worry. And then
So only one ring, don't worry about the ring.
move forward, move. Okay. Yeah. And then
You
turn,
got lucky
turn,
this
turn,
time.
turn.
All the rings piled up right in that cube.
I wasn't lucky, the robot stayed there and it started the pile. and
Turn
then
the
it-
other way. Other way. Other way.
I'm gonna call it luck anyways.
Okay,
There you go,
and then-
perfect.
That's this one.
Wait. You don't-
It's off from my
Not
position.
until they moved it off the start line. That one needs to move a little more. It's still overlapping, isn't it?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Now. No, straight right.
Is that too close, Justin?
There is a subtle overlap, but it's not touching.
Got it.
And then 2 seconds ending. Here, put it back. Turn it, turn it.
Nice, Melody.
Backward. Good. Let us in. Right. And then turn. A little bit. And then leave it.
Turn it. Another way.
And then move forward.
Yay!
Move forward. Good.
Good job, Melody. Okay, guys, we have to do a real match.
All right.
We have to.
Okay, real match.
We have to.
We gotta move.
So there was your score with the penalty, unfortunately,
Because we had hit the wall.
because you hit the wall and moved out of the play area for a moment.
Oh.
So we gotta be careful about how hard we hit the walls.
Yep.
But really good. That was awesome.
Hey, I wanna share an observation, you guys. So the last match that we did when all the rings were piled up over here, it happens. When you guys did the practice, you left the robot here long enough that the first rings hit the robot and started a pile here that caught the rest of the rings, and it left you much more room to work in out here. That might be something to do, is just leave the robot there for 15, 20 seconds, let a few rings come out and start making a pile before you move.
Okay, guys.
Okay, let's reset.
Just something we noticed.
We're going to a live match,
We're
right?
going to a real match.
Here comes the live scoring match.
I want to see it.
Let's see.
Oh, you want to see it
Does this
too?
ball need to get?
I would like to see a 2 as well. Not in the ones place, but in the tens place.
Yes.
I want to see a 2 in the 10.
What about the hundreds place?
That'd be awesome.
Hopefully, maybe next competition we can get higher.
I think
I know that it's the
next
case.
competition, adding everything up, I think we can get about to 80, I think.
Really?
I remember
Let's
last
see
year
Yeah.
someone got up to like, what, a 90?
Yeah, they got
One
like
ring, sir.
really high.
Report.
Okay.
Did they load the?
Hold on, guys, because once randomization is done, you can't touch the robot.
Oh, let's see. Okay. Here are your coaches sitting quietly behind their line, you guys. Aren't you proud of us?
Yay!
Yay, coaches!
Yay.
It's okay, you're still behind the line.
Okay, this is a live round. Tell me when you're ready.
Behind the line.
Are you guys ready?
Behind the line.
Thank you.
Well, I can't believe you did that.
I reached over the line.
If our tripod was
He's waiting
facing
for
that
your
way,
thumbs up.
everyone would, well, 4, 5 people would see that you crossed the line.
It's not showing the light.
What's not showing?
The light, right?
Did you turn it off and turn it back on?
We get a
So-
penalty for that.
You have to put your hand up and ask for assistance.
Yes.
And if this was a live in-person competition, they actually have a tech person that would jump out and see what's going on, and they would intervene and help.
Tech person.
Tech person.
I think it's not on. Can you switch it on?
Is this a
That's your
penalty?
technical
You
problem.
guys didn't switch on the robot?
Is that a
Yeah.
Oh
penalty?
my gosh, they didn't switch on the robot?
I don't think
No.
so.
No, not in this instance, because that's something that they would have caught
Okay.
before they went to randomization.
We would not lead you astray, we promise.
Okay, so
Swipe off.
can you guys verify that you're swipe the program if you need to, make sure it's all connected?
Wow, I can't believe they didn't turn on the robot.
So are you guys ready?
That's hilarious. So what is this, 3?
That was a crash.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Crash is
different
like,
sounds.
3,
All right.
2, 1.
Yay!
program.
Works every time the same way. Just like it's supposed to.
That was our early strength last year too.
3, 2, 1.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
This is the anticlimactic part.
Oh.
That's alright.
You're clear.
Oh.
Nice, good job.
Whoa!
That's like blocker right
You're
there.
like, whoa!
Nice.
That's a whole new game.
Oh!
No. That's okay. That's okay. It was less than the second. It was less than the second. And then straight right.
Okay,
Straight right. Straight right.
clear him out.
Yeah, you can move.
Just clear him out. You only got 2 clear out.
Yeah, there's only 2 right there right now, so.
Okay, it's 3, you're still okay.
Yeah, it's 3. That's legal. You can.
Straight right. Side to side.
Oh, this one.
If you have to, you can push them out of the way. I don't think it breaks any rules.
Yeah, you can push him.
Most
Move backward.
riveting
Backward.
game I've ever seen.
And then straight right. Straight.
He's supporting.
Straight.
We'll make you
And then
drive next
forward.
time.
Oh my gosh, I will crash the
Move
robot.
forward.
Okay.
No, it goes.
What
Really?
was that noise?
No, like nothing's not working anymore. It's
Done?
okay. Just no.
It's all done.
If it died, all I can do is
It's okay.
put the controller in.
What did it, do you know what it died from?
It's a unknown disease.
Unknown disease.
Okay, just
Robot has
set the
COVID.
controller down.
We
son.
have patient 0. Everyone stay back.
Yeah, you can just put the controller down now. There's nothing else. That's it.
You have died along the trail of cholera.
Oh.
I'm blame variants on this. Since last year they ran the same.
Alright, I don't want to know how a robot gets dysentery.
This
awful.
straight, he means these two. So this is.
I don't know.
So,
Right, and then.
what exactly happened?
And then this is.
It died.
It just started.
It was still a positive number.
That's something.
Well, let's change the battery before we do anything else. I don't know.
This was a fresh battery.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, this one, she said straight.
I don't know. Sometimes weird things just happen, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a facilities moment.
Yes, please do. I think they're right down to the right hand side.
How many down? 3?
Okay, so we should be shutting down after each time.
What was the penalty?
The what?
What was the penalty?
What was the what?
Penalty?
When we strafed over here, we moved a stack of like 5 rings. So we need to
How's
make
that?
sure.
Smart idea.
That was the penalty.
Okay, so let me.
It's a tricky part of the game.
Hey, at least we got 4.
So before he starts,
But everything you did up to the penalty was really great. You did a great job of blocking the rings and
Wait
keeping
till
them on that
3,
side.
move away.
I
Okay.
loved how you bumped it back to the wall.
So-
That was so cool.
if I will add just really quick. So before he starts putting in the rings, you have about 5 seconds. So what you should do is you should turn the robot so that the flat side is facing this way, so that nothing's getting caught under the robot, and you can just strafe away when you're done blocking everything.
You want to practice? Guys, I'm going to give you a 10-minute practice, and then we have to do probably 2 real matches in a row.
2 real matches in a row.
Yes.
Who is going to drive that? Melody, you want to drive?
Don't give up.
Do you
Don't give up.
remember this is move forward backward and this is straight right? Right. So the robot, when it rotates, it's not in the right position, right? It's backward. So you have to remember that this is going to straight right. This side. This side is going to straight left. And then move forward backward. So if I turn here, if you click forward, I'm going to go here, not there.
The weird part is the perspective when you're driving. Isn't it strange? You have to drive? Yeah.
Well,
It is.
the other thing too is like, don't feel like you have to go forward. I mean, you can push those wobbables from any side of the robot. So don't feel like you have to turn it around to drive somewhere. You can just go backwards, you can go side to side. Doesn't matter the orientation. The only time the orientation matters is when you're firing.
Okay. You guys have 9 more minutes to practice.
Okay.
9 more minutes.
Remember, just don't look at where the rings are. Okay?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
There's 3 matches left, right?
You have 3 matches left. We're going to do 2 in a row. We're going to do 2 in a row.
I'm gonna turn it off. Remind me to turn it on. Okay, turn on.
Oh, I don't have my hoodie.
Or does it put it? Wait, well, I have to wait for the light to show.
Thanks, Mr. Lily. We just have the camera in here.
Do you have to like the program?
Two masters.
You coach her, I'll be the
Can you?
player. Okay? What do you got? You wanna test match?
No,
I just
okay,
want.
okay. Ready, Melody?
Okay.
So I'll do it 20 minutes. 3, 2, 1.
Five, 4, 3. Driver, get your controller. 2, 1. Start.
So, turn the robot out. And wait, sorry, okay. Push one. Go forward. Like that. Ready, go back. And straight.
Move.
Okay, go back. Go.
All of this is for now. Right?
Straight this way. What is this? Left, yeah, left. Okay. Good.
Ooh,
Straight
tricky
more.
one.
Straight more. Yeah, and then.
Yeah,
go
the more
forward.
rings in the field,
And
It's a
then
puzzle.
Forward, yeah, you good.
It is.
And then.
it's a
Oh, you
quandary.
can turn, yeah. Turn.
Yeah.
Then and then straight.
Or just wait.
It cannot touch the.
Other wobbable.
Oh.
You can't touch them both at the same
It's okay,
time.
it's okay.
So what you could do, no, that's touching both at the same time. What you could do, this is practice, so I'm gonna walk up. You're right.
And it gets stuck
Yeah,
too.
that works.
Move it out.
No, really.
Going?
It's just,
So now that that one's clear, you can back up, strafe in, and turn this one. It's too much. So come to where your corner's like right here, right?
Did a couple of minutes We're
Okay.
gonna try to do two
Right, and then
official
turn it.
matches in a
Back to
row.
back. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom. Now that's ready to pull back in when it's time.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
okay.
So
I'm with you.
you're off
Okay,
here, you're off
okay.
here.
I support
You're ready
you.
for
Yes!
engagement.
Thank you, guys.
Remember,
Yay.
just 2 minutes, 2 whole minutes, don't rush.
So we're gonna go to 6:20.
Yeah. You have time.
They actually,
Do you want to run a real test match and put it on the board?
Yeah.
do you guys want to do a practice?
Like a timed practice match?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay.
thanks, guys.
There's your line,
Okay.
sir.
Sorry, Mr. Wyman. You're never gonna leave me out of work. I'm sorry.
Keep behind
Can I just bring it
the
here?
I heard my
Yay, human!
We haven't.
If I show up to the Monday night meeting and there's a line on the floor.
There's only one leader who told you all to cheer for
I have
me.
no idea what
Not
you're
Nobody puts baby in check.
I have a question. So
I'm
once I
just
click
doing-
randomize,
you
and
have
it gives
to
us a
stop
number of
that.
pucks, there are not a lot of touch.
Right when the
So they're
And
not
they
allowed
went,
to
you have to
touch
stop the
anything
program.
as soon
Okay,
as
it's
the
like, yeah.
randomization is performed on the field.
By whomever.
Referee.
Right.
Not you. I just, because that part I wasn't super clear on, and we were just kind of moving right to randomization, so.
We've never had to be this detailed so
No, and like usually they go, usually what the judges will do, they go, teams, are you ready? Great, go to your driver's stations, it's time for randomization, okay, we're randomizing. They have MCs there that are announcing every little bit as it's
Okay.
happening and
Well, that
yeah.
gives us some clarity, because we haven't been to a
Yeah.
live match before.
Coming in on
Right.
Rule 3, it's
We'll
a
execute
random
that.
robot.
Right.
Oh, thank you. The official
Yeah.
matches.
You know, I think my goggles are getting old.
You'll do one, I'll do one.
How many years have you had them?
4?
So you've had the same goggles the whole way through?
Yeah,
They're pretty
Nice.
scratchy.
they are.
Nice.
Well, you only have 4
Is it
more
on?
years to use them.
Well, that'd be cool.
Scratch remover.
Who's driving this time?
We have a driver?
Me?
You be the coach, I will be the second driver, and I'll be the driver.
Oh, practice drive?
You wanna drive?
Oh, okay.
You will drive?
So should practice drive.
Okay.
Teammates, are
Thumbs
you
up.
ready for randomization?
Randomization coming.
Flip a 3-sided coin.
Inside the room.
Okay, 4 rings, please, sir.
It's a 4-ring
You.
circus.
All right.
Orange.
4 rings.
Ooh.
There we go.
Mindful.
Don't run into those.
We're ready.
Okay, you guys, you got this. Easy, no problem.
Drivers, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Get another challenge of the road competition. Nice. Yay! Woo! I love our autonomous so much. Good job, everybody.
How many times have you been in or left on camera?
Well, surprisingly, this is the same piece of scotch tape.
Driver, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
You can go now.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Wait another beat.
They have a strategy, human.
I like it.
Straight?
Right. All right, now you can go.
Again, all the way.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Look at that pile.
Ta-da! All right. Task.
Move forward. Good.
Yeah.
This is just a practice one.
And then turn.
So it is a practice one.
Turn the loop as a practice one.
I hope we do this all in real life.
Straight, right. Yeah, turn.
I don't know what it does.
No, no.
Now let it go.
So left, okay.
Turn left. Turn left. Move forward.
Now you know what happens in the stands. I'm always up in the stands going, but I
No, but you're like way up in the nosebleed section with Max looking
I'm
at
always
like,
down on the floor, like-
Or you're in the pit.
Well, I'm.
Or you're in the pit.
No,
Yeah.
I'm usually always in the pits.
Yeah, that's true.
And then go again.
I thought you were watching from like
Right, right.
Oh.
Move forward, it's okay.
Wait,
Is it a minus?
Nope. The bottom ring didn't move. Nice.
Oh!
And then turn. The other way. Other way.
Yay!
And then straight left, turn.
Oh!
Good round.
Okay.
Okay, so.
No,
just
but
a
they
question.
did knock all 4 off of the spot.
Is that okay after the...
I don't think we were like, I don't think we could say we were controlling them in any way. We weren't.
As incidental contact, so
Yep.
this does not show as a penalty.
Let's look, I
Is
think
that
it has
how you're
a time
interpreting
limit
that?
on there too.
And they had to be within 5 seconds of touching, or?
that was like barely a second.
Okay. Very cool. Alright.
There you go.
My time signature right there.
That was, I
So
told
here's the
you,
thing.
you were clicking right away.
You could stop right there. So like when you turn the robot
That's awesome.
and it's on the
Yay,
line,
musical, not so expert.
you could just stop right there. It doesn't
I
even
am
matter
music.
that the robot's touching the wobble ball. The wobble is there.
And you,
I
sir?
don't think, right?
Well, this really is the same.
I think the
Scott
turning
did.
is
It's on.
turn left. Okay, that's right.
Is that right?
It was.
Right.
And
So there's
that's why I
nothing
put it
wrong.
up initially when I drew it
Yeah,
back.
right.
So, yeah.
This is
Yeah,
right,
and I was trying
and then
to
this
monitor
is
what
left.
he's doing, so
No.
we can make sure
Do
that
that
we're
over.
watching.
You guys are so good.
So it's wrong.
We'll get there.
It's wrong on the
Please,
order.
this.
Please. 19! You guys! 19!
Okay, gotta go real. Okay, drivers reset, please. We need to get in. We're going 2 live back-to-back matches.
Yes.
As soon as.
Okay?
I'll stop it. I'll stop it.
Match number 4.
We're gonna go live in 2 minutes if we can, so reset.
You know, it's strange.
Huh.
Alright.
I've been doing this for 4 years now.
Yeah.
And this is the weirdest matches.
Is it because it's me?
Well, maybe.
I think it's our goalie jerseys. Not kidding.
No, I'm pretty sure.
There's also been no other teams, there's no like competition.
Yeah.
Fred said we just need the NFL hats.
Right? And the headset.
Yeah.
Am I ready?
Failure to make call.
Offside.
That was a dig
Okay.
at me right now, just now, offsides.
Drivers.
I'll manage the phone.
Don't think I didn't notice that.
There.
Drivers, are you ready?
Thumbs up.
Randomization.
There we go. Randomization. Ring. Mr. Malachi, 1 ring, please, sir.
One ring for Mr. Green. Remember the name of, that's all right. I don't remember names very easily.
Set there.
He's the striped man.
He is the striped man.
So you know what this means? You guys are
And you
officially
are-
Nathan,
trained.
we're
You
good?
could volunteer at official FTC
All right.
events.
Oh, we're not sharing them with anybody, Mr. Wyman.
I'm not done reading the
don't
24-page
share,
manual.
don't
Okay?
I'm in like.
I'm still waiting on the first word. of
That's
it.
true, that's good.
Okay, drivers, are you ready?
Yes.
Match begins.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. Yay!
Nick, that lead motor's still rubbing.
Drivers,
stops.
pick up your
It stops
controllers.
faster.
3, 2, 1.
The front one. Ever so slightly rubbing, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if there's much we can do about that.
Write it on the board though.
Do you have the marker? Oh, Miss Monica is the keeper of the marker.
Sweet.
how to move forward.
Way to wait, girls. Do you think?
Straight right. Move forward. Forward. And then turn.
Okay, we're good.
Turn.
Something's slowing.
Left.
Might be a
Here.
friction.
Yeah,
Something.
good. And then turn left.
Perfect.
And then move forward. Turn.
Wiring it.
Move forward. Straight. Left.
It's okay.
It isn't practice, right?
No, it is the actual.
This one's the
Chrissy,
real.
you're so good. You like watch the time.
other-
Turn the other way. And then turn the, is it on the right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Move, or straight,
Everything is
straight, straight, straight right. Then it's
Perfect.
straight
14.
right. Turn, turn, turn.
12, 11,
10 seconds.
10,
And then
Nine,
straight right, straight left.
8,
and
7,
move
6,
forward.
5,
And
4, 3,
then
2,
move.
1.
Okay.
Does that last one count?
I don't know.
I don't know. You gotta ask your
I don't
judge.
think it has to
Driver
touch.
controller down.
Yeah, you can't forget that.
And you're not on.
So we got one on and one not.
One on and one not.
So that's nice and again. Minus points.
But no penalties.
Okay.
No penalties.
All right, servers reset.
19!
All right, we got 19.
It's too good.
Are we gonna have
You're having a real one.
We're going back to back, so.
That was a real one. Next is going to be a real one. So power cycle the robot.
So you got a real
So
one.
turn the power off on the robot before you move it.
We keep getting consistent scores.
Consistency.
Nicely done.
That average
Good
is
thing we're not
Nice
playing
job, guys.
cribbage, because 19 is a,
Oh.
you can't get 19 in cribbage.
Careful. What'd you catch on? The corner of the hub? It's just a pinch.
It was in, my finger went in.
Well, that was
Oh,
and
sorry.
very consistent.
You're not quite touching.
Touching the.
So
The
if
wobble
we
ball,
can
it's
get
not
that-
touching.
I know.
then
What
the
if we
break-
made more than 20? That would be what? 24?
It would be, well,
It would be 24 if we scored the second wobble ball, right?
It is
is it
Because
only
it's
5
5.
points per
Yeah.
wobble ball in the
Yeah.
endgame?
Yeah.
Hi, girls. Are we trying for 24 this time? No. Okay. Are we trying for 19 this time?
It's okay.
Because we're getting 3 over here. That's 3, 6, 9. And there.
The amount of 24 EA games I've seen on the internet kind of
Yes,
concerns
you're
me. But
You're really good at it.
I think a lot of this is just
is that
seeing.
Are we
the lines
connected?
and improve all that stuff.
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
there's an HDMI in the
That's how we get our
Drivers ready for
projector.
randomization?
Yes.
4 ring.
Okay.
It's Samia's favorite.
Degree of difficulty.
12.
difficulty tweak.
Melody, are you
Okay.
driving the next one?
No, keep this here, so that it's easier for you to grab.
Oh, Samia's gonna drive, and you're gonna drive?
You're going to do the last one?
Sir, field is set. Drivers?
Move a little bit.
Red. There we go.
It's happening.
Are we ready? Yes.
Ready, ready, ready?
Yes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, it could see us. Could see you all! You're a smooth operator, Samia. That's an old song in case you.
Shut in.
You are a professional human, Malachi.
It is so true. I like how you've incorporated snapping.
At 1:30? Straight right. Straight right. Forward.
I've been trying to keep good tempo.
No, you're good, man. You're really good.
Turn. Turn. This way? Yeah. Good. And then just move backward. Backward. I think you can move forward. Move forward.
Straight in between.
Turn. I wasn't even remember Nickelodeon. Yes.
It was Nickelodeon? Oh,
I move forward.
I don't remember being Nickelodeon for FCC.
Well, it wasn't for us to see,
Oh,
but
okay.
it certainly was.
Right up.
And
No, we're going.
Right up.
all of
For a
them.
wheel.
They would say,
Okay, end game, let's go.
Max said that a couple times in a lot too.
oh, did he?
I don't remember that either, so.
And then turn.
I'm not close enough to do anything.
Forward. Move forward.
Turn.
Left. And then you guys have to go to the other.
Time's up.
It's on the line.
It's putting one on the line.
That's one on the
Is
line.
there one on the line?
Yeah.
It's on the line.
Yep.
Nice.
Right. Yay!
Samia, can you confirm this really quick? How long have people called me Nickelodeon?
5th grade? 6th grade?
Really?
Yeah. It's been a long time. I guess you just never heard it.
Sure.
I know. I was your 5th grade teacher.
You're the tag 19.
Alright, do you guys, so we have 30 minutes. Do you guys want to take a practice? And then we'll do our last match?
Why don't we take a quick break? Throw
Yeah,
that,
practice
throw
break?
throw that battery on the charger. Take a
Yeah.
5-minute break, and then come do a practice run, and then do the
Okay.
last one.
So 15 minutes?
Thank you.
By the way, you have 3 19s.
3 19s?
3 19s.
That's gonna add up.
24.
And then
Nick, make sure you know which battery that
Melody
is.
and
The other one is
Malachi,
one.
can I talk to you guys
We have the
first?
goofballs.
Practice from there, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I will practice
We
and
only
then
have
see
one
if
more
I can
match
match
left, right?
Yes, we
That's
do.
right.
Sorry, sir.
No, I did.
I just keep it
That's probably
Red card.
Oh, after break. We're taking a break right now, right?
Yeah.
And then practice?
Yeah. And then your last term. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Should we send another one for the
Kids, no.
How did we did this? What if we did all more?
That's the most useful piece we've ever made.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look how useful this is.
It's like totally metal fatigue.
Look at how useful this is.
ripped.
I'm ripped.
It's the start of
Yeah,
a fidget
see, there we go.
It's the start of a fidget spinner.
It's the most useful piece we've ever constructed.
What are you gonna call it?
The other thing is Steve. He named the robot Steve.
No, the robot was Jen.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I think we should make 42.
I think you can use the
What is it?
That's
What's the
fair.
robot name? Box
Is it,
Did you guys name the robot?
We tossed around some ideas like Sally, Roberta.
Sally is better.
See, next year you need to do Harry. So then when Harry met Sally. Sorry.
We should call it Al.
How about dad jokes? Just call it dad jokes.
Sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Oh, Al?
Yeah, call it Al.
I'm sure somebody has done that.
Probably.
We're definitely putting it
Doesn't
in.
matter. We can have it solved.
I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that.
Sorry, Dave.
Unfortunately, no one on the team.
I feel so compressed.
Anybody need to cool down?
Oh, Kelly, your jokes blow me away.
Alright, I'm shutting off.
Pressure relief.
Okay.
Said pressure relief. Oh.
I didn't hit it yet.
Hello. It takes two to make it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, sorry. I can't help it. I was alive in the 80s.
Whoa, what was that?
In a touchy.
Oh, is that that?
It was a snake, man.
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna get loud for a second because I'm gonna.
No, I'm already in the doghouse.
Mr. Wyman!
I told you it's gonna get loud for a second.
Keep the carbs away from him.
And that's 80% quiet.
Well, guys, I have great news. At some point during the day, we had 11 viewers. Wow.
Alright, okay, cool.
They got bored.
11D?
Malachi told me that my face mask is upside down again, so I'll be right back.
What? That's all relative.
Yeah, there's only 4 now, but there was at some point 11.
Nice. Who are the 4 that are on now? Does it show you? Or it just tells you how many?
It just tells you how many.
Alright, who's still watching? Type in the chat.
What dog?
See how this works?
Wait, what was that?
I could walk on.
Your feet are behind the line, but something else behind you is not. There you go. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's what happens. There's something happens when you have teenagers or kids in general.
It sucks your brain.
It sucks your brain cells out so bad that you only have bad jokes.
I don't know how much I believe that.
That doesn't.
You will.
That argument doesn't help Josh though.
There's something wrong with Joshua.
Oh, does he have bad dad jokes?
Yes, already.
Okay, then we'll just call that osmosis.
All right, and like this.
Osmosis.
So you're blaming me? That's the thing. You're blaming me.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Oh.
The shoe does not fit. He has tiny feet.
Itty bitty living space.
And I,
10,000 years can give you
Such
such a
great.
criminal. This is what we do.
Yeah.
We're horrible.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Movie line for a bit.
I love filling my brain with things that need not be.
Can you take a compliment for once?
Say thank you, Malachi.
Thank you, Malachi.
wow. Jeez.
We're gonna be in for a real treat when they give this marker 2 more.
Duly noted, Malachi.
Sorry.
It just never stops. I'm a 15-year-old. Yeah. It makes me mad.
You guys are both twisting in the chairs and playing on your
They're twisting the night away.
Oh, do the twist.
So your husband usually comes for these?
Sometimes he comes. These usually start at 6:30 in the morning
Oh,
and go until 7 p.m. at night.
that's a long day.
For one thing. Yeah, so he gives me encouragement from a distance.
From a distance.
Yes, exactly. So he joined our live stream for a little bit. I don't know if he's still on there, but
I was gonna say, should we pad the
Think so,
numbers and all of
Francie.
us log in?
Nobody's tracking that. We don't get points for that.
He's a teacher
One
too.
thing I
His
want to
school
know
is doing robotics
is-
and he's
Oh,
been
wow.
telling
If-
them that we've been meeting and stuff
if,
like that. And the coach over there is just like
At the end
like
game,
crazy.
when we stop,
It's crazy to spend
if
so
the
much
robot
time.
is touching one of the
Straight, we are
robot
crazy.
Doesn't
That's what
matter.
makes us the
It doesn't matter?
Robosapiens.
That's okay.
It's insanity. So we all have in common.
So in that last
That's
one.
awesome. So what milliamp per hour
The only
battery
thing
is
that I
on
made
this
that
guy? I never asked
would be
that.
differently is
It seems
a
like
lovable cube.
as the technology is
Lovable
advanced,
cube,
I don't know,
right?
Monica, how long do you
If
think
you
that battery
set up
lasts?
the robot in between them, you can push, turn, back, straight,
It's
move.
because we've kind of developed a routine where we try to change it after every single round. It's hard to say like what the exact
More efficiency and movement.
Yeah, because usually by the time
Samia's
it runs
doing a
out,
great
we're like,
job,
how long is up in
but
here? We have no idea.
He doesn't have
Never
that
mind.
command control.
Well, I'm
So we're gonna
wondering,
get
because a lot of
software
times
just
when you
less
have a
to
battery
achieve
pack, and then I'm assuming you have a control board for the central processing unit, are there any capacitors in play
Is there
anymore?
anything maybe I
So
could
it's
add
all,
to
that's all inside, like that's out of
I
our,
always have the
Realm.
benefit of 20
Yeah,
say
it's
if
all-
I do in the moment, just
I mean, I'm sure there are, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's-
can look at the robot closer right now if you want to.
Yeah.
So Mr. Wyman purchased the control hub, which is we used to have a phone on the robot and a
Right.
phone at the controller. So he purchased that for us. And now all of the sort of like technical stuff is in here and we can download our programs on here too. Is that right, Katsuya?
Oh, for autonomous.
For
Correct.
all of it.
Yeah.
For all of it.
Yeah. Because there's there's autonomous programs, but there's also other programming that happens on the robot just for regular drive.
Right.
You know, they have to program all of the devices. The control hub has to know what each device is.
Like you're controlling the speed sense.
Right. So they program the speed of all the motors, the direction of motion.
3 more minutes.
The servos, we use a servo programmer.
Yeah.
3
Well,
more
Kelly,
minutes.
my question originated because they were talking about
practice.
loss of
Starting
power,
off
and
with
maybe
that.
it's not the
3 more
battery, but
minutes.
I wonder if the capacitors might.
Can't alter that stuff.
You know, a lot of times.
Do you ever
It
know?
doesn't seem like it lost power so much as it lost.
It lost connection.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's
It
the
lost
drive will just
communication
last
from the phone to the
accessibility.
hub.
Yeah.
Bet you it was a signal loss.
We're gonna, I'm gonna practice
No,
driving.
no, it's not that.
And then if I'm-
It's their direct
If I
Wi-Fi.
can do
Oh,
the
okay.
race actually can do it.
Yeah, they're
Then,
not
then.
Wi-Fi.
So it's probably
So-
somebody in this room
Nobody
using
or-
Wi-Fi that's actually.
That's a
probably what it is.
possibility.
Wasn't me.
That actually is a possibility because
I would check with the people behind the line.
we are not supposed to have our Wi-Fi turned on during a competition.
During the match,
For
or
that
that
reason.
interfere.
Yeah.
So maybe it would be an interesting
Is that for
test,
you?
or it may not
Not for
net
you,
any
Zena?
results, but
Everybody
maybe we
turn your
turn
Wi-Fi off on your
our
phones.
Wi-Fi off of our phone.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that. That's a great point. Mine's off, so it wasn't me.
Okay, mine's off too.
Mine's-
Were we messing with the robot?
Mine's been
ST
off.
was-
It might be. I mean, I don't know.
It can't
Oh.
create interference.
I was gonna remind myself to do that and then I just did it.
My internet is off.
Okay, thank you.
15 plus years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young man, this is my
Somebody
Frau.
really found, with kids that get adopted.
Mr. Wyman?
Yeah.
One.
Well, I didn't say
Wait a minute, you're leaving us
no,
with
it
children?
wasn't made.
We're not good like that. All right, guys. No, I'm kidding. This is so great. They come in, they give a roll.
I found myself like when I'm guiding too, when I turn, that's confusing. So I think it was turn left.
These are, he did leave.
These are actually
Yeah,
kind of
and things are the opposite
So this is my other buddy
direction.
Scott I was telling you about.
Yeah.
He's aerospace, Honeywell, senior manufacturing engineer there.
Apparently my biological uncle from my father's side was an engineer at Honeywell.
Oh, yeah?
He's an age Never know.
You ready to move forward to the final?
Or do we want one test? I think? We have
Okay.
16.
Yep.
Okay, do you guys wanna do one test and then the last one? Yeah. Okay, let's do one
We're on a
test.
time crunch.
Please, ref.
Okay.
Referees and scorekeepers, please.
So your service. Yeah.
Can you practice?
Young man, this is my Frau.
The test matches your practice.
Just
imagine it's a practice. So the practices we do better.
Yeah,
Wait,
programs the.
never mind, I did not mean it like that.
So,
Oh, yeah.
first thing you do, you set it to home
That's fine, right?
position. And then you
Is
can
it
rotate
touching the
it
wall, Samia?
manually to the left.
So like stopping at A, stopping at B.
Okay, good.
And it doesn't like that stuff, so
You guys are all really fast learners. Look how quick, like, we've only been here for 3 hours and you're already doing cool stuff.
So,
Are you ready for randomization?
Yes.
no, this is practice.
Malachi, one ring, sir.
So,
Sure.
hit the right side, press it, solid like.
Drivers, we look good here.
Set the position. Program.
Okay. No worries, let us know.
Just practice or the final round?
Just practice, sir.
Alright.
Are we?
Not yet. Resetting. Rebooting.
So rebooting should usually happen before randomization? Or is that a tech?
I think it was just a tech issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now they would have called in a tech.
Is it
at that
on?
point, noting that it dropped out.
And is the tech one of the 3 members of the drive team?
There are usually a whole army of volunteers
Sideline.
around each.
Do they run out like the minions
Tell you how far.
together?
That'd be awesome.
They have
It
like
is.
special shirts and everything.
Nice.
Working.
It's like a pit crew?
Are you not watching Robot Wars?
There's always
I don't watch
volunteers.
a lot.
Late night, you gotta record it. Like, there's been battles this past 2 weeks that are incredible.
I watch
Practice,
only
but
the
with the
science.
The shark dude, have you seen him?
We're ready.
Oh.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right.
Okay, thumbs up.
Yep.
Everybody is in the box.
3, 2, 1.
Save it for later.
Right. Okay, I can use that later.
Yep.
So you just pull back forward right away and just fire it. Turn around.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
It's just different.
But watch out for those.
Move backward.
This one point.
Nope. Nope.
Now they're gonna stay.
Straight right. Straight right. Not that. Right. All the way. All the way.
You're clear.
All the way. Come forward. Move forward.
There you go.
And move forward. And then. Wait.
That's 3.
Okay. Turn on the launcher. 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 And then this one? Yes.
Yay!
And then turn on the
Perfect.
launcher. Turn on the launcher. Okay. It's gonna be endgame soon. One thing to do is go in the
0.
Turn it off. Again.
turn it in.
You're in game.
Good. Good. And then leave it. And then move forward. Move forward again. And then straight. Move forward. And then good. No. Turn.
Did we make it back on the line?
We got 1 on the line and
2.5 points there.
it's on the line, but it's wedged in between the robot and the side.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you say?
Yeah, it is
I would
okay.
say, yeah, it's okay. If it's
Yeah?
on the line, it's okay.
Could see
Okay.
it. You were calling out everything I was and I was like trying to save myself over here. Nice job.
Nice progression driver.
By the way,
Good job.
Michael
look at that.
Jordan's in the
Oh,
house.
wow. 23.
Okay.
What? That's so nice.
All right. So power the robot down, and let's reset it.
No, that was a test.
Spring break right after that, so.
Yeah.
All right, we have 10 minutes.
All right.
before 7.
I gotta go.
So what is this? Last match?
This is our last one, and then we have some closing ceremonies.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
23 points.
I
Yes!
mean, hold on.
Slide the program.
Somebody help me.
Did you say for reals?
For real.
Oh,
For real.
real.
Thank you.
For reals? For trulies and for reals.
So I need to just get more yellow butcher paper and finish our season because.
Was this here built backwards?
What?
This is leaning the wrong way.
Yes, we need,
We just need
some,
a few adjustments.
we need some builder help with that one.
I know.
Huh.
That's a fun chair.
That's the fun chair.
Oh no.
This chair was built.
This chair was built for fun.
Well,
That's what happens when
hold on,
you let
look.
the software team do hardware.
You can move it
Or
forward.
let the head coach help the programming team do.
Okay, so my
I'm pulling
mom,
this outward.
while we're waiting, my mom just texted me.
Uh-huh.
She was watching the live stream.
Is there one on the right side?
So, you
Oh,
guys
it is backwards, because that arm, that should be on the side.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
you guys, my mom said, I don't get it exactly, but I've been watching. I need to charge my phone now, but you all make a nice team.
Yay!
Good team!
We're a nice team.
We're ready.
Okay, drivers are ready, sir.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I'll be back.
We are going official on live.
So we've done power cycles and all that good stuff?
Yep. I got a driver thumb up.
So you ready for randomization?
Last match,
Randomization.
we can do it, girls.
One
we can do
ring.
it, human.
One ring.
Yay, human!
Yay, I am human.
Oh, this is not
I
Go.
am
The ring has been run.
We are set, sir.
Today, I never would have known to cheer for one ring instead of 4 rings.
Drivers, are you ready?
Ready? Yeah.
All three of you?
3, 2, 1.
A little more juice in that battery, too.
Yeah.
You can see it.
What's that?
There's a little more juice in the battery.
The last Funyuns.
So you're the person who ate all the fun.
That's not true.
I grabbed one.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Nice melody. Be easy, be calm. You're doing your thing. Staying strong.
Good catch.
Okay, now. No. Move forward, move forward, move forward. Face left. Face left, yes, you're right. Face left, left more. Left. Not this one. Left. Face left. Good.
That'll be fun, sweet.
Okay. No. Don't do anything. Move backwards. Move backwards. Then. No, move backwards. Yeah, I did. No. You can push backward. Move backwards. Backwards? Yeah. It's not endgame. Are we supposed to do that?
Don't get impatient. Wait for it.
And then we move it back at 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Move forward. Yes. Move backward. Yes. Good. Move backward. Okay. Come here. Come here.
Nice.
Straight. Left. Straight left. Move backward. Okay. Straight left. And then move forward. Good. And then move backward.
You're not touching.
Not quite.
Oh, so close.
It was touching on
Melody, that was really good.
And girls, if I may, fantastic progression, but when you have that downtime, strategize, right? Talk about your plan as to what direction you want her to head if you're coaching the driving, right? Ahead of time, because you had 15 seconds to talk, right, about that strategy. Other than that, fantastic job.
Nice.
Good driving.
And the cadence you carried, young man, was fantastic.
It was. Are you a drummer?
No,
Music?
I just like to make music sometimes.
There you
You
go.
are the queen coach.
Very
Thank
cool.
you. You're the queen coach. Nice
Well, I
job.
can say that you developed a lot of.
Look how close you were.
And that was
Look.
that was our first competition last year.
Oh
You
my
were
God.
off by a centimeter. That was so
Yeah.
close.
So
Good
close.
job.
Yeah.
Picture of that.
Well,
You
sometimes-
Take a picture of that. Nobody's gonna know what that means, but we will know.
If you're at 80 points, have a picture.
All right, so in our last 4 minutes, we usually have closing ceremonies at the end of our competitions. So refs, volunteers, if you would please stand up. And if we can have our 3D modeling team, can you please go get your stuff? Yes, yes.
And no trees will.
Is that the competition or your phone? Okay. You get a battery?
I'll send it to you. And
Do I have to stand like this? That's all.
Malachi, would you like to say something? Come over here. You can, don't critique yourself. You did a good job.
I'm critiquing myself.
No, come around and face our volunteers, please. Here, Melody, really fast.
You worked on it too.
Okay, come here. Okay, and Malachi, can you talk a little bit about the process that you use, that you and Melody use to make these?
So simply, we opened up Tinkercad. For my thing, I pulled out a triangular cone, and then I flattened a sphere and added a star on top. Had text that said "Thank you for helping us." It's pretty simple because thank you. We couldn't have. We literally could not have done it without you.
Very cool. Thank you, sir.
Melody, do you feel comfortable, or do you want Malachi to?
Oh, so where I did, I put layer, and then another layer, and then another layer, and then another layer to thank you for bronzing.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. It's like a parfait.
So,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much,
Thank you
and
so
I hope
very
that you
much.
can enjoy us for our next competition.
Count on it.
Yeah. Thank you. Congratulations, Robosapiens! We finished it! Let's give a round of applause for our coaches. One more time, guys. All right. If I'm
Hey,
driving you home, get your stuff.
Thanks to everybody who was watching us on the live stream.
Yeah,
We're out!
thank you!
Yay!
Do we need to do something here to submit? No, that's not here. I think.